Let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! Boom, 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 chickadee chanker, lads and lasses. Come on, United! Let's smash up these absolute complete potato spud mugs. Let's go. Everybody, it's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. Man United versus Spuds. Come on, United, let's go. Welcome into everybody in the chat as well. Thank you very much for waiting patiently for us to get going here. Big up to all the legends. Hoonar, what's going on, you legend? Gordon, Paul S, Super Fat Frank, Matthew Mays, Kingslayer, CHD, Chris O'Hagan, Ov793, Disco Dave, Tony K, Candy's Flip Flops, Darko Raja, Kingslayer, YZ7, Chris O'Hagan, Gucci Wanamane, get in there. I Speak Wales, Sanjay Ramatar, Hannah Walker, Fernando Torres, get out. Paul S, David Chubb, Stakehold, MEMC fan, Bristolian Mackham, JT, CHD, Alex Core, PR Gaming, Terry, Justin Bartley, Juggalo, Chris O'Hagan, Chris Koo, Buzzy Bebop Man, Disco Dave, Ruthless Sausage, what's going on, Duke of Rodtown, Michael Garland, Gordon, AMX, Sanjay Ramatar, Paul S, Justin Bartley, Jano, Ruthless Sausage, everybody, Daz Salford, what is going on, you legends? Thank you very much for joining us and getting in, and everybody else in the chat as well. Thank you for getting in. Do us a favour at the start of this stream. Let's have a good old-fashioned Bacon Brigade like spike. Let's see if we can get 6 million likes on today's stream. That's right. Everybody take a second to hit the thumbs up. It's free, and you might as well boost us up in the algorithm. What's up, Kevin Kilban, Smellbridge, Diego, Wolf, TMG, Jonathan Gallagher, Luan France. Let's go, Lee Harris, Red Devil United. Legend. Kieran, you legend. Everybody, sorry if I missed you, but welcome in, guys. We're here for the big one. That's right, Super Sunday, Man United Spurs. Big Edge Postecoglou coming up against us today, mate. Oh, Strew, shit, Skippy, the dingoes are after us, run! We've got to do the bits. We've got to do the business here, guys. There's no ifs, ands, buts, maybes. If Eric Ten Hag doesn't get the job done here, I'm sorry, but old Dutch Kojak's on the chopping block, isn't he? Big time. I'm sorry, with the start we've had to the season, fucking awful. Got to get a few wins under our belt, obviously try and get a bit of momentum, and actually try and save our season now. Few tough games coming up. Spurs, Villa, Porto. If he doesn't navigate these fixtures successfully, he's basically having a shitter, isn't he? So, look, 3 points today, nothing but, and that's the bare minimum, really, guys. Let's get your score predictions in. I'm actually going for a 1-1 draw. I'm going for a 1-1 draw today, guys. What about you? Get your thoughts in. Michael's going 2-1 United. Lee Harris goes, oh, yeah, there you go. Yes, Cole Palmer doing bits, lad. Oh, my God. Paul S, thank you so much for the super chat, you legend. Get in there. Super Paul says, United will do these potatoes. Yeah, oh, that's right. We're going to peel these spuds, aren't we, mate? Thank you so much, Paul. Very much indeed. We're going to make mashed potatoes out of these spuddy melts, lad. Oh, yeah. Instant smash vibes. Oh, yeah. Gungshi, what's going on, you absolute don as well? Welcome into the Gunganator. Get in there. How are you getting on, my son? What's your thoughts on the game? You're going 1-1, are you? Batman, same as me. Kingslayer agrees. Vegeta Principe is going 2-1. Hunar says 6-1 to Spuds. 2-1 Spuds. Well, I think this game might play into our hands a little bit, even though, Spurs are the away side. Generally, the way they sort of go about it, generally under Big Ange, is they're going to be trying to get at you and try and create an attack, you would think. And if that happens, then it probably does actually play into the hands of Man United, because it seems like we can't actually create an attack and break teams down ourselves properly really that well. So it probably helps that, they're going to be maybe a little bit more open and trying to get at us as well. Potentially. Maybe not. Maybe they're just going to surprise us and just completely sit back. Who knows? 2-1 Spuds, 3-1 United, 2-0 United, 3-1 Spurs, 1-0 Spurs, 3-1 United, 3-2 United, 2-2, 2-2, 2-0, 3-1, 3-1. 2-1. Hey, Urbano Valdez, thank you so much for getting in here, raw lad. It is time to smash up these spud melts, isn't it? Yes, lad. Urbano, thank you so much indeed there, Urbano, for that super chat there. Much appreciated. Get some love in there for Urbano. And yes, it is time to absolutely decimate these spud melts. Zane Miyasi, get in there. He says, can you repeat Arsenal's masterpiece to smash Spurs? Honestly, doubtful. I've got to say, Sharteta and Arsene Holmes, they just keep on trucking, don't they? Yeah, I'm expecting them to bottle it at some point, but this is the best sort of Arsenal team I've seen in years, to be fair, unfortunately. I don't like to say that, but it's actually kind of true. Flesh and what's going on? Like that game they had against City the other day where they were unlucky and obviously had a man sent off and they defended well and, it's annoying, isn't it? Lee Harris says 3-0 United. Michael says 0-0 United. 3-0 to Spurs. Thank you very much, Lee Harris, you legend. Thank you, Tyler Bates. Gungshi's going 3-2 to the mighty Red Devils. Come on! Love that, love that, love that. I hope you're right, mate. Hopefully we've got to get the job done here, don't we? Nice answers. 390 in the stream. How good can is that really what we've got in here? Thank you, everyone, for getting in here raw. Over 400 in here. Only 166 likes. You what? Bacon Brigade, assemble! That's a Eric Ten Hag level of performance right there. We got to get those likes up, my friends. Let's see if we can get closer to the amount of viewers. Work on that ratio, guys. Oh, yeah. How about Chelsea playing better than us? Didn't they just get a new manager? Well, this is it, Ezio. In my opinion, it shouldn't take that long for a manager to actually get a team firing if they're a good coach, if they're going to play good football, because it can be done in a matter of months or even weeks in a large sort of capacity. If you look at like Emery at Villa last time when he replaced Gerrard, etc., I use that as an example regularly because it's true, because it's a good example. That's why. Are you more confident today without Son? I mean, you've got to be slightly better off, don't you? Really, if that because obviously he's an absolute baller. He's one of the best players in the league, even still. But yeah, I mean, obviously yes, that is better, but still, it does concern me. I mean, if Werner's scoring against us today, we got problems. You know what I'm saying, man? So 8-0 United, let's go. 3-1 United says there's music. Come on, UK Strains. You get out of here, Duke, Mr. Cancel Culture. Oh, there's a little bit of rivalry going on here. Yeah, Duke says get out of here, Zane. Yeah, no, Zane's quite entitled to say you get out of here as well, lad. Great way to end a great weekend of football. Yeah, so yeah, some cracking games obviously yesterday. Did it finish 2-2 in the Villa game earlier, guys? I missed it. I know I saw it when it was 2-2, not very much left. But then I started to get ready for the stream and everything. So, did that finish 2-2? If so, great result. Yes, it did. Oh, nice. Great result that for Ipswich. And Villa dropping a couple of points there. That's good. I mean, I think they were going to go top, weren't they? Crazy lad. Ipswich did well. Yes, mate. Come on. Yes, Jonathan Gales. Oh, thank you so much, Daz Salford, for gifting out 5 members on the channel there, Daz. Come on. We got 5 new members thanks to Dazster. Thank you so much for that, Daz Salford. Much love, dude. Thank you very much for getting in raw and supporting the show, making 5 new members of the channel. Big up Luke CX, what's going on, lad? Yes, dude. We've got Madhouse, Disco Dave, FC Groningen, Tariq, and Bruce McIntosh, all made men there due to Daz Salford. Thank you very much, Daz. That's very kind of you, mate. Come on. Rain down the red panties for him there, guys. Thank you for subscribing there, Martin Patterson. Yes, if you guys are new to the show, make sure you hit the subscribe button, get yourself in here and get involved in the chat with the legends. Indeed, right back at you, Luke CX, my son. FC Groningen says, thank you for the membership, Daz. Yes, let's go. Come on. Sammy Twain, thank you for your super chat there. He says, Liverpool fan, but I want you to win today. Really? Nice one, mate. What is that then? What's that all about then? Hey, Wonton Doodle. Hey, no worries at all, mate. No worries at all. Great to see you, though, my friend. Yes, get in. Coming night. Sorry, been busy lately. No worries, mate. Busy is good. Busy is good. This is the legendary graphic designer of the channel, guys. Shout out to Wonton Doodle. Make sure you go and follow his channel as well on Insta and YouTube. Wonton Doodle. Guy's an absolute graphical designing artistic legend. Let's go. I hope you're well today, mate. Big up. Chris Koo. Thank you for the super chat as well, Chris Koo. We need to organise a celebrity deathmatch style fight between Zayn and Duke. Let's get it on. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Well, that makes sense, mate, to be fair, because they're both made out of fucking plasticine. Do you know what I'm saying? Get in there, my son, particularly Zayn Miassi. I'm just joking around, dude. I'm joking around, dudes. Anyway. Right. Nice one. Chris Koo, thank you very much for the super chat there. My money's on Duke of Rodtown, mate. He's got a personal vendetta there, lad. Do you know what I'm saying? My money's on him. He'll go to great lengths. Yeah. Anyway, guys, enough of that absolute nonsense. Let's look at the team lineups here and have a little look at what's going on. So, this is the team lineups today from both sides. I'll just read them out to you. Tottenham hot shite turning up with Vicario in goal. Udogi, Van den Ven, Romero, Porro, Maddison, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Werner, Solanke and Johnson. I mean, it's not their strongest side, as we said, because obviously Son Heung-min is out there. Man United's lineup is looking pretty strong. In my opinion, this is sort of one of the first games that's really a true Erik ten Hag football team. I suppose he's always had that excuse of, oh, we've been trying to build and yada, 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 all the rest of it. Well, not anymore, because most of these players in the team are his signings. Well, not most of them, but at least half of them. The other ones are players that he's had and developed and chosen to develop for a couple of years now. So this is, make no mistake, Erik ten Hag 100% team. Is it going to play like a 100% good football team, or is it going to play shite? We'll see. I mean, I've got a feeling we're actually going to turn up today because it's a big game against big opposition, and we seem to sort of turn up a bit better in those sorts of games. Whereas we really do struggle when, for some reason, we've got a team that we should be steamrolling. We can't seem to perform. So I actually think we'll do all right today. But the lineup, we've got Onana in goals, Mazrui, De Ligt, Martinez and Dalot, Kobbie Mainoo, Ugarte, Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, Rashford and Xerxes. So, this is definitely an Erik ten Hag side. It looks a strong lineup to me on paper, It does, but we don't know how we're going to play. Like, that's it. It doesn't really matter who's in your team, as long if your team's playing shite football. If we look at the way we've played stylistically over the last year, or certainly even the start of this season, it's just not really been up to scratch. It's been shite. So we need a change of emphasis today. We need to try and play a little bit better, more fluid, create more, finish more, really. Finish more. I'm looking at the lads up top there to start converting and getting goals and banging them in there. So, yes, Bruno Fernandes needs to step up. He's been crap last couple of games. Xerxes hopefully gets on the score sheet. We need to start seeing some goals from this lad. Rashford needs to continue with some consistent form. So, yeah, we've got to do the business as a team. We've got to defend a lot better. We've got to obviously control the possession as much as we can in that midfield. Big performance hopefully coming from new signing Manuel Ugarte. A lot on the line today, guys. There's a lot on the line today. Not just for bragging rights and all that, but for actually the season, for actually having a chance at still maybe challenging for top 4, and also for Ten Hag. If he loses this one, I think he is pretty much in the firing line to be sacked pretty soon. And he probably should be if we're not really still picking up the results and getting the business done, What's up there, normal guy? Jake Ascott says 3-1 to United. Get in there, my friend. Sammy, thank you for the super chat here. Sammy, I'm just catching up. He says, I need Ten Hag to stay. That's why. Right, I see. Fair enough. I mean, that's it. A lot of people want Ten Hag to stay. That tells you the situation, really. Gungshi says, come on, United, let's peel these spud melts. Oh, yeah. Let's get the old potato peeler out and set it to close shave, mate. Absolutely. Smash them up a good in here, lad. Oh, yes. But by the way, thank you very much there to Sammy Twain, who's just become a member of the channel as well, guys. Everyone, welcome him in there. Thank you very much, Sammy, for becoming a member of the channel. Let's be having you. Come on. Also, Unicorn Sky getting in here raw. How you doing there, Unicorn? Yes, get in there, you legendaires. Hi, Cadence. Hi, Rattlehead. Couple of legends getting in as well. Sammy Twain. Thank you once again there. Make sure you do get your favourite Bacon Brigade emoji in there for him. Hello there, Craw. How you going? And Mike Tiptoe. Uncle Gwendolyn, Master Chief, Turbrug, Andre Santos. Right, guys, we're about to get underway here, guys. I'm starting to get the old twitchy feeling here. You know, bit nervous now. Wasn't nervous before. Starting to feel nervous now. It happens. Big game this. Big game. Must win it. Come on, United. Let's fucking stop melting. Let's get the business done. Are we actually a decent Manchester United side, or have we really truly turned into some mid-table guff melt side? Hopefully the former, and we can show Spurs that today. If Spurs get a result, well, then I think there's no doubt that we are a mid-table guff side, and that's what Ten Hag's done to us, if that is to be the case. Oh, okay, cadets, steady on, my son. He's not been terrible this season, man. He's not been terrible this season. The mustard getting in there raw. John David O'Mahony, let's go. ES Clad, Robinho. Loads of legends getting in here. The loins are tingling. Worried about Solanke? Nah, not really, Meeks. Not really, not overly. Good player. Good season last season. Come over there for a lot of money. Oh, shit, the game's underway, guys. Come on then, United. Let's go. Back it goes to Andre Onana, who hoofballs it up the pitch. Route 1 long ball, Sunday League, 11-year-old tactics from Man United. Nice, and it's back to Vicario already. Possession given away. I don't really get that, guys. I don't really understand that. I don't get that kickoff. I've got to be honest with you. Like, I don't get why it's not just United, but why do teams kick off and then just play it straight back to the keeper who long balls one up the pitch? That's fucking shite. That's proper kiddie tactics, you know? Like, why don't you just kick off and try and slowly work up the pitch? For a start, you're trying to hoofball it up the pitch when they've got their entire 11 players back in their half. It makes zero fucking sense. Yeah, sometimes you'll win the ball. Sometimes you'll win the ball in an advanced area up the pitch, but percentage-wise, probably not that much. I'd rather have the ball and work up the pitch, mate, not like a bunch of kids. Exactly. Rough on the kids. No fake scores or goals, schoolboy-esque. Yeah, no fake scores or goals in it, my friends. Oh, no. Yeah, no worries, Chris Koo. Enjoy the game, mate. Enjoy the game, absolutely. Well, I know, Disco, the pressure of that captaincy seems to weigh pretty heavy on whoever's got it. But certainly since Bruno's had it, don't know if he has been as good. And maybe relieving him of the captaincy would be good. But who are you going to give it to now? To be fair, we've only just made him. It's just, he's the captain. He's the captain, and he just needs to step up, really. But I do agree, though, that the armband seems to just cause extra added rough guff pressure to whoever is wearing it. Let's go, Ruddy Can't Game. Yes, mate, beat these cocks. What? Steady on there, Ruddy, mate. Steady on there, mate. This is not that kind of show, lad. No, get in there, Ruddy. We're going to smash up these cocks for you there, lad. Wait, what? No, we are, though. We are going to absolutely batter these spuds. Thank you, Michelle Ellis. How you getting on there, Michelle? Okay, back it goes to Andre Onana in the United goal. He is a suspect keeper, though, folks. He is a suspect keeper. Now United look to play out from the back, and it's ropey as fuck, and we've given the ball away. It's a shit bit of play. Martinez loose pass. Early Spurs chance. Oh, my God. Dallo cuts it out. Rashford now. United look to build up the pitch here. Come on, Spurs exposed. Spurs exposed. Alejandro Garnacho keeps it alive. Marcus Rashford, heavy touch and gives it away. Bollocks. Yeah, he has been off the boil big time, the mustard. Oh my God, Spurs coming up the other end and they fucking scored already! It's a bloody bastard counter-attack! They've penetrated us raw! It's taken precisely 2 minutes for Manchester United to be exposed here by Tottenham hotshot, guys! What the actual fucking steaming planted... Oh, I don't even... Oh my God! What? Guys, it's been 2 fucking minutes! They've done us on the counter and cut us right the fuck open. This is awful football. Rashford loses the ball, but we are United so piggy disorganised here. And then they just absolutely penetrated us down the left. I've lost the ability to speak. I've lost the ability to speak, guys, with how absolutely flabbergastingly gashed Manchester United are. Oh my God. Who's picking up the runner at the back stick? Fucking hell, boys! Amateurist guff! This is absolutely gastastic! It's time for some fucking bollocks on display! We best have a response here! We best have a response here, guys, otherwise that fucking absolute complete bloody Johnny Sins milk can do one, can't he? This is unacceptable, guys. 2 minutes in already, 1-0 down against the Spuds. What the fuck? Gungshi, how easy was that for them? You got cut. Eric Ten Hag getting schooled. See, Big Ange teams are all about attacking and penetrating and cutting teams open, right? And they're going for it. And they're going for it again here, you know? They're coming to Old Trafford and there's no respect shown by them. This is how we should be fucking going about it when we go to away games. You know, Spurs with another chance here down the right to throw into United. Hello, Black Rain. What's going on, bro? Julie J, Tony K, Philip Souden, Anish B, Dean M, Tropical Palm Tree, Orlando Alano. Yeah, he is shite, isn't he? I'm sorry. Talk about gash organisation as well and the inability to defend. It's not just about how we're going forward and creating. We actually fundamentally are doing some things pretty wrong. Got to say. I mean, I don't know what the training consists of. I don't know what the coaching consists of. What they're trying to do in terms of organising this backline and everything. But we have been got at far too many times in recent times. It's too easy, mate. Oh, no! We've given the ball away, Ugarte! Oh, fucking hell. And we've cut out at the back there, Martinez. Dodgy stuff, almost feeding it into Solanke for free. This is just gash, guys. What's the matter with our players as well? Are they a bunch of absolute fucking bottle jobs or what? Like, where's the bloody intensity? Where's the belief and the confidence and the swagger? Aren't we supposed to be some bloody baller pros out here on huge contracts and superstar players? Or are they just fake? Because, honestly, I see these guys often, week to week, absolutely shriveling up. Why do they make such stupid schoolboy errors? Why do they make such silly mistakes? It's just awful. It's awful individuals out there making silly errors, guys. Doesn't help the tactics, doesn't help the system, whatever. But altogether, it's an absolute recipe for disaster. And in Spurs are again behind our back line, but Martinez sees that one out. Good defending from him this time. Lee McLean, thank you very much. Well, I was doing all right, mate. Yeah, Alex Sandusky, thank you for your super chat there. Says, Dallo was unbelievably lazy there. It's a shame, isn't it? He's had a decent sort of a time of it of late, but yeah, I mean, not great, mate. Thank you very much, Sean Malone. Oh, Griffo Chaz, exactly. You did more to try and stop that goal, and I'm 200 odd miles away, for fuck's sake. Griffo, tell me about it, Griffo Chaz, you legend, and big up to the big-time legend, Mr. Griffo Chaz. Griffo, yeah, what an awful, awful start, bro. What a terrible sort of lackadaisical defending, as you say, like, just too easy for them to get us cut open there. We need a response. Ten Hag needs a response. You reckon this game's far from over, definitely. We need an absolute big response here now. If you're just getting in then, guys, get your score predictions in if you haven't got them in there already, and tell us what you think's going to happen. I mean, I did predict 1-1, so that's still on the cards, but that is an awful start. Awful start. Awful, awful start. Also, get yourself subscribed if you're new, guys. Down below is a red subscribe button. Click that subscribe button and get yourself involved with the show in the chat. Theatre of Dreams for the away team. Theatre of Cream Pies, more like. Spurs again. High up the pitch with the ball. Man United giving it away. 4-0 to Spurs, you reckon? Tottenham to win 3-1, 9-1 to Spuds, 3-0 to Cox, 2-2, 2-2, 4-0, 5-0, 2-2, 4-0, 4-1 to Spurs, 2-0 to Spurs, 3-1 to Spurs, 2-3 to Spurs. What the fuck has happened to Manchester United, though? There you go. You know, and your predictions in the chat are valid, to be honest, with how we've been playing and how we start this game. But what's happened to us? Yeah, that's true, Aaron. Eric Ten Hag's what happened. Well, yeah, accumulation of things. The Glazer shithouses, Eric Ten Hag. But certainly last couple of years, I don't think you can really sort of blame too much the actual ownership, even though obviously they're responsible for this dire situation as a whole. But actually, in terms of what they've given to the coach and the squad, they have tried to give him what he needs. They've tried to give him the players, having spent nearly $1 billion. Yeah, it's a whole circus, man. Come on, Rashford on the counter! Oh, almost. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Best chance of the game so far for United. Rashford fed in down the left, shows great pace to get beyond the defender. His shot at goal is not the most convincing. It's a good ball up the pitch there by Andre Onana, playing it out from the back, and he feeds in Rashford. It's a great ball by Onana. Rashford may just be offside anyway. I think Vicario just gets a touch on it, does he? To make the save rather than just for Rashford miss there. But excellent ball out from the back by Onana. Potentially was offside anyway, though, so... Oh, thank you, Tony K. Appreciate that, dude. I need to get a new popper stopper for it, lads. Super chat. So do United's backline. Man City fan for life says you're nothingness, G, without that slab. Slabby Maguire, obviously not the greatest player of all time, let's be fair. Let's just be fair. I think there's a systematic problem with Manchester United, a tactical issue, an organisation thing. I think you can have whichever personnel in here that you want personally. Oh my God, they've got us to fuck open again! Shot on goal, Andre Onana makes the stop! Spurs still with another chance in the box! Get it away now, boys! Dallo, who's it clear, finally! Fucking hell. Okay, header down again by Spuds. Spuds all in our face here, guys. We've got Spuds in our face. Hamidi says free for the sake of entertainment. Paul S says I would rather watch the under-18s play. They're winners. Little bit suspect, Paul, but no, I'm joking, mate. Yeah, well, there you go. Exactly, there you go. I mean, it's a stylistic thing. It's a tactical thing. It's a coaching thing. You know what I mean? It really is. It's just a problem with the way we play our football. I think, yes, we've signed a lot of good players. We've already had a lot of good players. Why are players like Bruno Fernandes looking so shite lately? It's obviously an overall issue with like the mentality, the setting, the tactics, the coaching, the style, the confidence, the motivation, whatever, the whole package. It's just not really up to scratch. That's why we're doing so badly. So we do have to change. We do have to change some things fundamentally with the way we play, tactically, etc. We need some more fundamental, you know, solid foundations, basics, like actually being able to defend well. Spurs with another chance, shot over the top of our crossbar. Salim, look, they've been good so far. I think Mazroui's actually been one of our best performers consistency-wise since he's come in. Mazroui's been good. I'm not going to just hate on Mazroui. Mazroui's been very good. He looks a real technical player. Looks a good addition to the squad. I'm liking Mazroui. De Ligt, I think De Ligt's also a great quality side and he's going to be great. I don't even... You can't blame these new signings at all. It's not on the new signings. I think the system that is a big problem at United, and the manager obviously getting these players to be organised, and it's just not really quite looking very solid ever, is it? I think that's why we had -1 goal difference last season, guys. You know, if we knew how to defend fundamentally, if we had good tactics, a good foundation, then we wouldn't be having a negative goal difference throughout a whole course of a 38-game season. I think that's a big problem. Yeah, this is bad, isn't it there, Noon, lad? This is bad. Hi there, Lone Wolf. What's going on there as well? 1.5k in the chat. Fucking hell, are you serious? Hello, Liverpool wank bags. Thanks for taking some time off of stealing some hubcaps, mate. Appreciate you for getting in. Do us a favour if you're in here, Scouser. Smash that like button on it. It's the least you can do, really. Hit the thumbs up and all that shit. Yeah, exactly, Mark Paul. Still -1. Thank you there, Pop. Pop, the Scouse has already smashed it. Thank you for getting in here. I knew there'd be a bunch of Scousers getting in here. Always the case. Shall I speak to him in their own language, guys? Yeah, right, mate. Thank you so much for getting in here, mate. Taking a bit of time off work, mate. AKA fucking putting the fucking cars up on bricks. Hey, mate. You scratched me fucking car, mate. That's stolen, mate. You still scratched me fucking car, mate. I'm joking. Right. Come on, then. Fucking come on, United. We are becoming faster laughing stock of the season. Seriously, we are now. Look, we've got loads of fucking melts coming in here, giving it the old big un. Laughing at us, guys. We're fast becoming melts this season, and we have to change this now with a good performance for the rest of the game. We still can win this game. Guys, come on, United. We still can win this game. Let's get a hashtag I believe in the live chat. Come on. Here, calm down. My name's Jamie Carragher, mate. I work on Sky Sports with Gary Neville, mate. Here we go. There's a good chance in behind for Xerxes. Yeah, it's a shit cross by Rashford, though. Way too close to the keeper. It's absolutely guff. Yeah, there you go. Only stealing not going on run here is United stealing. And fair enough. I mean, those United fans are absolute. I mean, the United wages for the players and everything are absolutely extortionate, mate, for what they actually provide us. Mate, why is this all Spurs? Ball into our box again. Martinez cuts it out. Ugarte hoosted up the pitch, and that's going to be a possession for Spurs given back to them. Nah, my Villa just embarrassed me to the max. Yeah, well, to be fair, Ipswich obviously did well. I'm not so sure, mate. I don't feel confident going up against Villa right now. Historically, yes, on paper, Man United should always be able to do well against Villa. We just got a psychological edge over them. But actually right now, in terms of who's an actual better team, it's not even close, really. I think Villa are way ahead of us right now in terms of where they're at as a team. And the only reason for that is, guys, the only reason, it's not because they've had a better squad or better resources. No, the only real reason is just better coaching. I think that's genuinely the only reason why Villa are where they are right now. A coach should be able to come in and work with what they've got, particularly when you've still got like a squad of star players and good players and talents in there. It's not like you've got a proper shit squad. We've got a decent squad. It should be capable of at least challenging for top four. The coach has to take responsibility. Coach has to get them playing well. Look at Villa. Why? Okay, they dropped points today, but if they'd have won, they'd have been top of the table. I'm pretty sure. So, what's that all about? You know. Luke CX. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Luke. Breaking news. Rashford and Bruno have compromising images of Erik ten Hag. Hence, they start regardless of performance or form. Yep, makes a little bit of sense. That lad. Maybe it's one of his many videos within the adult industry under the alias Johnny Sins. Maybe that's what it is. You know? Doesn't want that coming out. Thank you so much there, by the way, Luke CX. Cheers for that, Luke. Yes. Bruno's been poor, hasn't he? When you consider just what a player he can actually be. Last few games, not up to it at all. This is a great bit of play by Rashford. Oh my God! Run, Forrest, run! He's a fucking headless chicken! Only difference is, Forrest Gump didn't have to put the ball in the back of the net. He could just carry on running and they score a fucking touchdown. Goodness me, Rashford, what you doing? Just running it into the bloody advertiser. What's the point of that, my son? Goodness me. Gerald Derrickson, thank you for your super chat. Says won a little money on the Villa game. Here's your cut. Come on, United, mate. Thank you for that, Gerald. Lovely tip there, lad. Congratulations on the win as well. And thank you for sharing the love there. Let's get some big love hearts in there. Thank you very much, Gerald, lad. Love that. Thank you, dude. He's Gashford, lad. He's absolutely Gashford. You hate how Rashford never looks up. Oh, nice, Stephen. I haven't eaten yet today, mate. Manrique, what's going on there, dude? Oh. I'd be pissed up in 5 minutes, Kurt. Thank you, Robotic Maniac. Hey there, City 10. What's going on? How you doing, Legend S? G Guilds, Robbie, Julie J. He is, guys. He just is. He has much more experience. He has actual successes within Europe, and he's just a better coach. I know. Alejandro Garnacho cuts inside, gives it to Mazraoui. Mazraoui slips up and gives the ball away, and it's a free kick to Spurs after he's handballed it. What a load of shite. We're fucking awful. In the first 18 minutes of the game, we're definitely the second best side as well. It's not just like Spurs have got a lucky goal. No, that's not actually the case. They have actually looked very much better so far, and we look very rubbish. Hannah Walker, thank you very much. She says, you're my favourite YouTuber. Sending love to you. Thank you so much, Hannah Walker. That is a lovely thing to say. And, that's awesome. Thank you very much for that. That gives me a tingling sensation, the likes of which I haven't felt since Alex Ferguson was at the club. When Rashford goes jogging, he runs into a cul-de-sac and gets confused. Oh... He hasn't got the most highest football IQ. Thank you, Rage. Says, respect the Villa love for him. But you have to respect what Emery's done at Villa, yeah. Look, fact is, if they'd have just stuck with Steven Gerrard, they'd probably be about 12th right now and doing shite. The manager's what's made them great. The manager's what's changed them and made them a good footballing side. And if we had a manager that could actually coach... Oh my God, Johnson's just hit the inside of the fucking post! If we actually had a manager who could coach, we wouldn't nearly be 2 down against the fucking Spuds at home at Old Trafford here within 18 minutes, guys. You know? Look, Spurs are all over us. They're absolutely cutting us open. This is shite organisational football from Man United. We are crap defensively. We're shite going forward. And I tell you something, the midfield battle. What midfield battle? Where's the fucking midfield battle? Maino and Ugarte so far. I can't even see them out there, guys. They're just being overrun. Like, it's not down to these players being shite. It's a systematic problem with the team, I think. And obviously, yeah, look, we've got new signings coming in expecting good things. But people like Manuel Ugarte, he looks like a fucking ghost out here at the moment because we're just getting absolutely bullied by Spuds. This is fucking shit. What is going on? £600+ million spent. And Spurs are all over us at home at Old Trafford. Nearly 2-0 down. They just hit the inside of the post. Martinez is your best centre-back, and he's shocking. He is looking ropey as you like it so far in this game. Oh, them days are pretty much gone, aren't they? Some teams do still play it, but most teams don't play it. I mean, I still think we should actually have a fundamental change of our formation here, because it doesn't work for us. Yeah, Chris says, our players have no shape. They're light years apart from each other, for fuck's sake. What happened to Rashford? God, if only I could explain that. No idea. I mean, he signed a big money contract and then he just went on holiday mentally. Pretty much. That's what it seemed like anyway. Got his 350k a week deal. I'm not even too sure if it's down to him. I'm not too sure if it's... I think we do have to really, obviously, put a lot of responsibility on these players. They're the ones who are out there playing, and if they're performing like shite individually, then that's a real problem. But when you consider like the actual way we're playing and the style and the organisation of the team, particularly defensively and the way we transition into attack and stuff, if you just highlight those two problem areas, they're really shite problems that we have in the team. We can't really defend well and we can't really transition well into attack. So who's responsible mainly for that? I would guess that's the coaching staff and the manager. So yeah. Awful. You believe it's Eric Ten Hag? I think the sole responsibility, or not the sole responsibility, that's stupid, but the majority of the responsibility of this... Joshua Zirkzee! Oh! Close goal, guy, close to a goal for United. Vicario gets down low to his right, makes a save. It's a great chance for United there. It just broke down the right, Alejandro Garnacho. In it comes from the right there from Kobbie Mainoo, and then Zirkzee, really decent sort of effort, but not quite enough speed and power on it just to get it past Vicario, who does manage to just react just in time. Oh, man. Great chance for United. Great chance for United there. Yeah, where's the midfield, mate? Where's the control, the ability to hold the ball well anymore? I would love to, Alice Super. I would love to. Looks worse than last season. Oh, dude. Here they come again. Werner back across goal into the 6-yard box. Spots cut us open. United deal with it. Dalot out. It's held up now. Zirkzee tries to hold it up, but we've given the ball away. Referee says free kick to United. Peter Pye says we lose today and against Villa. Eric Ten Hag could be out. Well, you know what, Peter? You know what? I can't take this level of style of football anymore, mate. Maybe that's the best thing to happen to United, in all honesty. You don't want to see us losing games of football, but maybe it's got to that point where actually, to save our future, to save our season, maybe it's beneficial for us to lose this fucking game, and maybe the next one, and then he gets sacked. Then the board have no real opportunity to get rid. Maybe that saves us. Maybe that gives us the sort of change that we need. Because if we just keep going blindly down this path, I'm pretty much sure what's going to happen. It's going to be another shit season where we've got a bloody 0 goal difference and we finish fucking 8th. I've got no faith in the guy. So, yes, he has to pretty much go soon. I mean, we could turn around and win this game, and that's just going to prolong the agony for me. You know, it doesn't mean that we're actually a good team because we're able to turn this around and win this game. No, actually far from it, because of the overall way we've played for a long time, not just one game, for a long time. So, winning this game prolongs the agony in a little way. You never want to see a United side lose, and I absolutely do not. But if it's the final nail in the coffin, or the catalyst for what makes United to decide as a club to actually have a change managerially, then I would be up for it, to be honest. You know, because if it gets this twat gone, and I've got zero faith and I hate the way he plays, then it could benefit us long term. Whereas right now, I just think this isn't the answer. Thank you for that, by the way, Peter Pie. What's this? Is Amy Ashley Super Chat I missed? Oh, good. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. You are 11th now, Piggy. Time to sack Egghead. Time to sack him a while ago. Time to sack him last season. Won a trophy, so he stayed. But it was time to sack him last season, and he had enough time and money then. What they decided to do in the end was to give him a new contract and give him hundreds of millions to spend again. It's bizarre, isn't it? There you go. There you go. I mean, sack or keep, guys. What's your honest, humble opinion on him now? I've been sacked for a long time, but you have to say that the style just isn't there for United. The organisation, the quality just isn't there for United. The belief, the confidence, the bollocks, all gone. Thank you very much, Hellboy. Appreciate you, lad. Well, Michael, you know, it's... What can you say, you know? Thank you, Arrival of Doom. Thank you very much, Arrival of Doom, for the arrival of 5 new gifted members there, lad. Appreciate that. Let's go. Everybody get some love in there for Arrival of Doom. It's a very appropriate name you've got today, mate, to be honest. Let's get some love in there for Arrival of Doom if you're one of the 5 lucky members there. Let's go. Southgate in, well, it's a no from me, Carol. I'd rather take a throw of the dice on somebody like Ruud van Nistelrooy, personally. Absolutely, Mr. X, completely agree with you. Lots of people saying keep in the chat. These probably Liverpool fans, to be honest. Sack. Oh my God, Johnson into the 6-yard box. If it wasn't for a fantastic clearance off of the line by Mazraoui, it would be 2-0 again to Spurs. This is seriously becoming a problem. I mean, all that we can hope for is that Spurs sort of, I don't know, puff themselves out by just absolutely dominating us for the majority of the game. And then maybe we could just do something potentially after they've tired out a bit, because they have been super intense in this game so far, Spurs, you know. CHD, thank you very much for the super tip there, dude. Let's get some love in there for CHD. And thank you, Zane Miyashi says, will you beat Villa, Piggy? No way will we beat Villa, mate. Villa are one of actually the best footballing sides in the league right now. They genuinely are. I know they didn't get the job done today against Ipswich, but it happens. It happens. They're a good football inside, and they get results, and their coach is actually good, who knows how to play good, organised football. So I'm pretty sure we will struggle in that game big time. I mean, who's to say we could beat them, but I truly expect us to go into that game as the underdogs, mate. Eddie Howe, I love Eddie Howe. Eddie Howe would be a great coach to go and get. He really could build something over years. Yeah, he would be a great coach to go and get. I don't think it's that realistic. I don't think he'd leave Newcastle, but I really do rate Eddie Howe, yeah. Football Brownie says, Pig, I thought Ten Hag said that he wanted to go toe-to-toe against Spurs today. Yeah, he did, but that's because he's got a fucking foot fetish, lad. He doesn't mean on the pitch. Please keep him. It's great for rival fans. Egghead in or out? It's got to be out, hasn't it? It has to be out now. We've got to get him out. Look what we've become. Just look what we've become. The standard is ridiculous. The standard of play by Man United is just absolutely unforgivable right now. What is this? Spurs come to Old Trafford and just play us off the park. What is this? It's actually just straight up sad what's happened to us. We've got to get rid of Baldy now, guys. It has to be done. Sorry, this is just silly. We can't keep doing this. This is silly. At this point, you take Tuchel. Oh, I probably would as well, you know. I would as well. I know he didn't do great at Bayern, but at least he's got European pedigree and experience and has won things and, you know, like proper trophies. Oh, my God. Spurs in again behind. Werner now holds it up just on the edge of the box. Or Kulusevski, sorry. Johnson's absolutely penetrating us down the right. He puts one over to the other side of the pitch there, and it's going to be cut out. It's going to be a throw into United by our corner flag. Greetings, Faz Zides. What's going on? Holy shit, we got 1,744 people in here. 1,744 people in here. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for watching. Now piss off. Oh, God, I'm only joking, obviously, but, you know, some of these guys are just spud scum or whatever. It's very annoying. It's supposed to be a Man United channel. Where did the 1.7k come from? 1,000 of them are rival fans, mate. Yeah, drink it in. What can you really say other than that, well, this is just a really bad period for Manchester United, and it has been for a decade now, and it's still going to continue for a bit longer. But we are a great club with a great history. We will be back, but I don't think we're going to be back under this Dutch Stone Cold Steve Austin melt. Thank you, SGP. Appreciate you. 1,000 Scousers. Yeah, I know, Paul. Goodness me. 1,000 Scousers in here right now. Bloody hell. You see what I mean? Look, Cuban Scouser getting in here. Cuban Scouser says hit the thumbs up button for the pig. Well, thank you for that, Cuban Scouser. But that's what I'm saying. There's just loads of Scousers coming in here. Look. Mate, this is awful. Spurs, another shot on goal. Blocked this time. Possession spat back out to Spurs, and here they come at us again. Chelsea are on fire. Fair enough, Amy, yeah. Here we go, you see. Oh, my God. Yeah, I do, Master Chief. There's a lot going around at the moment. I've got a cold, yeah. I've actually contracted digital AIDS from Eric Ten Hag's style of football through the television screen, mate. That's what's happened. Arrival of Doom, thank you very much indeed there for the super chat, bro. He says all these fools saying keep are not true United fans. Mate, they're genuinely probably rival fans. That's the point I'm saying. That's the stage it's got to right now. Other teams' fans want us to keep him because they know that he's shite. You know, that's what's going on. They want him to stay. Of course they do. They think he's shite, and he is shite. Spurs are peppering us. Another shot on goal. It's blocked. It's a corner for Spurs. They're absolutely just all over us, though. Now, you know what? I ain't having that cosmic baggy. Garnacho is not wank. Garnacho is absolutely fucking class, mate. He's class. You know what is wank? The way we play football. That's wank. You know, that doesn't help. We could have Mohammed, Aymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Pele, Johan Cruyff, fucking Bruce Lee in the team, and he'd still be shite. Do you get that? It's the fundamental way we're playing here, guys. You know? It's a style. Could you imagine? I don't know. Get Diego Maradona in his prime in there and try and get the ball to him at the top of the pitch. That's the problem we've got. He would just be isolated, mate. You know, we can't actually attack. Oh my God, Romero's volley's almost gone in. This is absolutely pathetic. No, this is next level shite. Spurs absolutely having their wicked way with us. This is like Dubois versus Anthony Joshua so far the other day. You know, expecting a lot more from Anthony Joshua. Dubois just comes out and fucking absolutely levers him. Non-stop, pillar to post. This is what that's like. We're absolutely getting bullied.
Get in there, my son.
Miller Chibomba, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, mate. Cheers for that, dude. This is painful to watch. Hey there, Cinnamon. People predicting United wins before the match. I mean, I didn't think we were going to win before the match, to be fair, going into it with how we've played. Is Erik ten Hag wearing an FC20 badge? That better not be. It looks the same shape as an FC20 badge, guys. What the fuck's that on his shirt? Huh? Is it... what is that, guys? What is he wearing? He can't be. He can't be. He can't be. It's the same shape as Twent's badge, though, guys. That's what's freaking me out. Rune Belsvik, thank you very much indeed there for the super chat, mate. Spurs about to cut us open again. Masrui cuts that one out. Garnacho. Bruno almost got a touch there. Yeah, precisely. Where's Bruno Lee? Xerxes. Oh, my God. Taylor Swift Blazer. He is, says Lone Wolf. Guys, he's not, is he? He's not. He can't be. Ain't no way. You thought it was in. That's 20's badge confirmed. It's a chastity pledge. Someone zoom in. It's a badge of some description. Yeah, I know he's a 20 fan. He played for 20, but he can't be wearing a 20 badge. Still in the big one, the Carabao. Oh, as long as it's not Daz. As long as it's not, mate. I could not accept that. That would be enough reason to get him sacked right now, wearing another team's badge on the fucking sidelines. Could you imagine? Could you actually imagine that? Erik 20 Hag. Looks like a Just Eat badge. Bloody hell, arrival of doom. Another 5 gift subs from me for every goal that Ten Hag Guff Melts concede. Oh my God. I don't think there's much harmony going on, mate. Yeah, I don't think there's much confidence in what Ten Hag's doing as a coach. I don't think so. I think that's what's going on. I think the team are not confident in the system and what they've been asked to do. Otherwise, they'd be implementing it a lot better. Go on then, my son. That's lovely. Bruno Fernandes to Garnacho. Puts it back and goal. Oh. Porro just hoofs it clear and it is cut out. Completely Manib. Oh, this is a far cry. Rashford into the box. Rashford, come on, Rashi. Come on, do something, Gashford. Dallo. Rashford gets his head up and whips one into the back stick. It's a good ball. Garnacho volley! Oh! He's hit the post. It would have been a fucking lovely goal. Nice ball by Rashford to the back stick and a great connection on the first time volley by Garnacho. But he's hit the post. Oh, it's a great hit though. Unlucky. Come on, the lads. Nice ball that by Rashi and a fantastic connection, but just literally an inch too far right. You think it's a poppy? You think it's a poppy? Yeah, that would make sense. I guess it's a bit early for that, though, isn't it? Isn't that round about November times? Remembrance Day and all that. Tottenham are a level above. Definitely they are, yeah. 11 horrible performances. I was born into a United family, lone wolf. My parents were Northerners, and they were both United fans. And my family's United fans, and I'm a United fan, and that's how it is, mate. So, yeah. Don't know about Ten Hag. United will be lucky to finish with 10 points. It's the Man United Manager of the Month badge. Is it? Goodness me. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a badge from his dentist saying, I'm a good boy for going to the dentists. You know what I mean? Oh, yes, Xerxes. Go on then, Alejandro. United finally waking up a little bit here. Garnacho shitball. And he has lost out and it's cut out easy. Oh my God, Spurs are fed in. Oh my God, Timo Werner thankfully couldn't finish in a brothel, this guy. Crikey, guys. I mean, any time Spurs come at us, it looks like a goal, to be honest. We're so lucky that Timo Werner cannot finish his dinner, guys. Awful finish by him. Thankfully, Andre Onana makes the stop. We're so lucky not to be 2-0 down. We're so lucky. Johnson's absolutely tucked up Dalot, and Dallow's fouled him, and it's fucking awful, and they're just absolutely battering us all over the place. It's an absolute batteration. It's a miracle it's only 1-0, isn't it, guys? It's an absolute miracle it's only 1-0. We are still in this game, but it's crazy that it's only 1-0. Yeah, CHD says the digital aids is getting to Pig's Vision. Feel sorry for you supporting this, Josh. Thank you, John Mason. Daniel says United fans miss Greenwood now if they haven't before. Stylistically, as a player, we do, yeah. I'm not getting into this whole debate about, but he was never going to play for us, mate. It's a fucking wrong un, lad. You know, it's that simple. Yes, as a player, great. Nice one. Would you have Adolf Hitler playing for you if he could kick a ball around? You know, you got to draw the line somewhere, mate. He was a problem. It was a PR guff nightmare for us. Free kick in for Spurs. Andre Onana punches it away, but Spurs get possession back in our box. Another shot on goal. Xerxes gets the block off, and it's over the top of the goal. It's out for a corner to Spurs. Mate, thank you, Daniel McHale, by the way, there. Appreciate you, though. Aaron Cannon, thank you for the super tip. You guys are going absolutely raw out there today. Break out some raw emojis. Yeah, exactly, Luke. Your sentiment is different today. More resigned than angry. Not fun feeling this way. Again, sorry, but well, that's it, mate. I'm just disgusted and sad. Disgusted and sad, bro. Oh my God, Spurs corner in! It's almost converted again! And we do manage to just get it away. No, we don't. Spurs with another chance. Good challenge comes in. Out Spurs again with possession. Spat back out. Here they come again. Spurs again. Oh my goodness, guys. Yes, finally, Mainu gets a leg in. Win it back. Xerxes now. Look to counter. Rashford. Space on the left. Space on the left. Feed him, feed him, feed him, feed him. Come on, counter. Imagine if United were able to finish this first half with a drawing position at 1-1. Could you imagine? Could you imagine after the half we've had? I can't really, but it could happen. Oh, Mainu tries to feed it into Garnacho in behind, but it's dealt with at the back by Spuds now. That is a cynical foul by Bruno Fernandes. The frustration's just boiling over. He's going to get... Oh my God, he's sent! It's a straight red card! Oh my God, Bruno Fernandes, you fucking absolute complete loser! What you been doing, Lily? What are you thinking? To be honest, it's a cynical, bullshit, ridiculous challenge from Bruno Fernandes. What the fuck are you doing? The Portuguese Gashnificos let us down! Now we've got 10 men! What's happened? I need to see this again, but initially it looked like Bruno, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe it's a bit harsh for a straight red. Oh no, you know, you can see why he's giving it. You can see why he's giving it. It's a stupid, lash out, frustrated, studs up, slippy, gastastic, bullshit, dangerous challenge from Bruno. He slipped, to be fair. I don't even think he actually means to do it, but it's reckless. You're stupid, Bruno Fernandes. You're fucking stupid, man. He slipped up there. Bambi on ice there slipped up. He can't keep his footing, and he's just absolutely studs up Maddison in the knee. He doesn't mean to do it. He slipped. He doesn't mean to, but he still has. It's dangerous, and it's fucking dumb, and he's cost us. And it's a fucking red card. He slipped up though, but it's reckless. It's reckless. It's just unnecessary. You don't need to do that. Don't need to make that sort of lunge in there. Bruno Fernandes, red card, captain's gone. Yeah, oh yes, come on please, Sir Jim, get your fucking P45 ready for him, please. We've got to do something. We do have to sack him off, lad. Hardcore Devil Gamer, thank you for your super chat there, my son. Dude, fucking Eric Ten Hag, absolute complete. Look at him chewing his gum there. Going to, oh my God, wearing an FC20 badge on the sidelines. Heed, thank you for the Marcus Trashford super sticker there, lad. Thank you very much indeed. He is awful, isn't he? Yeah. Super chat. It's like we've been playing with 10 men this first half, but now we actually do have 10 men. How shit are we going to be now when we've been that absolutely god-awful shite with 11 men? Bruno Fernandes, oh my God. It's over. This is over, guys. This is over. This is over. Oh my God, Erik ten Hag, I fucking hate you. He's pinging on Mason Mount. Ah! Of all the people he could ping on. This guy's a moron! Mason Mount shit! He's brought off Kobbie Mainoo! Then he's put on Mason Mount! I can't believe that. I can't believe that, guys. I just can't believe that. That's it. This guy's fucking clueless, lads. Poor Leicester's no discipline in the team. Look, I understand he's obviously still got to try and attack and go for it and create. But, oh my God, really? Is that really the way to do it? It would have made more sense to have Kobbie or, you know, even defend now. Try damage limitation, try and counter-attack. Try and get goals on the counter. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck sort of thinking is it really to bring on Mason Mount? What's he going to do in this game? Mark my words, Mason Mount will absolutely stink up the pitch for the next 50 minutes that he's on. He will absolutely, mark my words, he will stink up the pitch because he's shite. Zamiassi with a super sticker of a pair. Thank you, Arrival of Doom, for gifting out another 5 memberships on the channel. Thank you very much, Arrival of Doom, for that, lad. Much appreciated. Let's get some love in there, guys, for Arrival of Doom, who has gifted 5 new members on the channel. It's very generous of you, my friend. He said he would give 5 more when United conceded. Didn't take long, did it? Well, not conceded, sorry, but we've had a man sent off, so it's bloody just the same. Arsenal won with 10 men, Piggy. Arsenal looked really good against City with 10 men as well, didn't they? The stream is growing. Oh my God, we got 2,300 people in here. Piss off, Spud Scum! Oh my God! Well, as I say, hit the thumbs up button then before half time, guys. We've got 5 minutes added on before half time. It's an implosion by United. There's another yellow card brandish here. Who's this for? Ugarte, is it? Oh no, it's for a Spurs player this time. Hit the subscribe button if you're new as well. If it's your first time here in the chat and you're some sort of scumbag, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That's right. Regardless. I think when we change the manager, Football Dreamer, to be perfectly honest, I think we've got to change the manager, mate. Yeah, this is it. That's it now. Good one, Ten Hag. Yeah, Conehead's got to go. We've seen enough, lad. Conehead's got to go. Thank you, Money. I appreciate you. Derby fan in Detroit. Keep the faith. Great work. Where are the others watching in from? Good shout, Martin. Where's everybody tuning in from around the world? Let us know where you're watching from. Represent your nation, your city, whatever. Let us know. It's a global channel, all that. Yada, yada, yada. Cheers. Florida in the house. Liverpool. Las Vegas. Oh, you know, Arizona, fucking everywhere, basically. Sorry, guys, I just can't, guys. I don't understand what's happened to us. I just don't understand. Zane says, Eye of the Tiger, Piggy, you can win. If we had somebody capable of actually summoning the Eye of the Tiger, then we could win. Unfortunately, we have Erik ten Hag in charge, mate. He's got the Eye of the Chicken. You know what I mean? He has the Eye of the fucking chicken. What are we going to do, mate, apart from clock around and just sharp the bed, mate? And spit feathers. We ain't going to do nothing, bro. We have the Eye of the Chicken, not the Eye of the Tiger. The Eye of Relegation, yeah. We have the Whispering Eye. You know what I mean? We've got a fucking Whispering Eye as our manager. A straight up outright vagine! That's what we've got! Yellow card for Mason Mount. Oh, nice one, Mason. Yeah, come on to replace Bruno Fernandes, who's just been sent off. And then you get yourself a yellow card before the first half's even out and you've been on the pitch 2 minutes. You are a gashbag, lad! What? Who does that? Two yellows for Mount, yeah, quite likely. Tuning in from the top of the Premier League, oh my God. Alex Sandusky says, if the game ends like this, how does Erik ten Hag spin this? I don't know what he can say. What can Erik ten Hag say after, if we lose this game, which we're blatantly going to now with 10 men and they've battered us? It's a surprise it's not 4-0 at half-time. What is he going to say? He's just going to have to, what, blame himself? What's he actually going to do? He's probably going to end up saying, oh, well, you know, these players need time. I need time and money. I need another 600 million quid. I need another 600 mil and another 2 years to get this team where we need to be. Bollocks! You don't need that. You just need to be able to fundamentally coach to a decent standard and organise the team. Spurs all over us. Egg of the chicken, yeah. Bruno gone on holiday. Why does the site say 2-0 pig? Does it? What the fuck? Why does it say 2-0, mate? Am I losing my mind? I don't know. It's some sort of bullshit accident, mate. That's what's happened there. Gunner Galactico. Welcome in, Gunner Galactico. Gunner Galactico. Isn't that a little bit of an oxymoron? Do you know what I mean? A contradiction in terms. How can you be a gunner and a Galactico? That makes no sense. Because the Gunners are shit, mate. They're actually not. They're actually bloody good right now. That's what pisses me off. But anyway, he says, sorry for your pain, Piggy. Love from Texas, USA. Here's a few bucks for a 6-pack of beer, brother. Thank you so much, Gunner Galactico, mate. Based on this performance in this half, it's half-time. Based on this performance this half, a 6-pack of beer ain't going to cut it, mate. Oh, no. We're going to have to go straight to Lidl and get some of the fucking Mind Rotter 4000, 40% fucking rum or some shit. Because this is awful, lad. Gunner Galactico, thank you so much, bro, for getting in here with that. Very much indeed. It's half-time, folks. Let me stop the timer. Stop the timer to just say this as well. That's it now. That's it. Had enough of this bullshit, man. We have to make the change now after this game. Look, Big Jim, please, you've got to make the change now. This is preposterous. The way we play is absolutely abhorrent. Erik ten Hag has shriveled this team up to a bunch of eunuch melts. We can't play. We can't fundamentally defend. We can't create. We're shite in the midfield battle. We can't control games. We can't possess the ball well. There's no style. There's no ability to possess and actually create and dominate games and control games, even at home, regardless of who you're playing. There's no emphasis on attack, it seems, either. Like, why aren't we just throwing everything forward, creating? If it was me and I was managing with my backs against the wall here on the possibility of getting sacked soon, I would be going for it and chucking everything forward and trying to create an attack. Maybe that is his intention. He just can't implement it because he's a shite coach. I don't know. He's absolutely outclassed here again today by, let's face it, a big Aussie fucking melt. Big Ange, I think, is a good coach to be fair. I'm only joking around, but come on, though. Like, Spurs, they're absolutely battering us, guys. They're absolutely battering us. It's not even just it's an unfortunate, or even a fair. No, it should be 4-0 Spurs at half time. So what are we doing here with this absolute melt bag? As our coach, we've got to do it now. We've got to make the change. We have to sack him in the morning, guys. Smash the 69 in the chat if you agree and you want ten Hag sacked in the morning. We've got to sack him in the morning, guys. We're just prolonging agony. What's the point of prolonging this agony, even if we came back and won this game miraculously? There's big fundamental problems with the style and the organisation how we go about. We're absolute fucking dog-turd shite. It has to change. We've got to stop the rot. And by doing the biggest change that we can make, i.e. getting rid of the fucking guy in charge, the coach, that's going to have the biggest effect and the biggest change. Surely. So give it someone else to end of the season. Anybody else. Ten Hag has to go. It's just become beyond a joke. Loads of 69s coming in the live chat there. Look at that, yeah. Anybody can just... Anybody who thinks that Erik ten Hag's still the answer, I don't understand what you've been watching the last year or so. It's crazy. And that goes for the board. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, ten Hag's got to get sacked tomorrow. He's got to get sacked tomorrow. Exactly. The bottle job spuds beating United and beating them handedly as well. Yeah, that's right. Winning the FA Cup's the only reason he stayed. They still interviewed Thomas Tuchel in the summer even with that win, though. So if he wanted the job, they'd have probably sacked him off. Just saw the replay, no red card, Ten Hag out. Let's talk about that incident for a second here. So the red card has totally destroyed the game for Manchester United. Actually, you know what? It hasn't really, has it? It hasn't. The game was already destroyed before that with how we actually play. But it certainly has put any stop to the hopes of us hopefully getting back and winning the game, I think. I mean, I guess if we have a really fantastic performance to just get it bang on right second half, we could still get a point from it, I suppose. You know, considering Spurs have just come at us and given a lot of energy in that first half. And, you know, but the reality is they've got a numerical advantage now. And they're just probably going to bully us for the second half. And we're going to have to sort of sit back, damage limitation guff, try and pinch one on the counter cut type vibe. But the Bruno red card definitely did change it. Guys, do you think it was a red or a yellow? What you're saying? I honestly think that it was quite a harsh red. But you've seen him giving him, and it was reckless from Bruno, right? So whether he's meant to do that or not, he has slipped up. But whether he's meant to do it or not, it's still a reckless, dangerous challenge in the end because fundamentally he studs up, tackled him in the knee, essentially. That's what it looks like. He's barely touched him, but it could have gone wrong. You know, it's not a good challenge by Bruno Fernandes. He's just overexerted himself there in that moment, slipped up. Overcommitted, and he's caused a problem and he's been sent off. I think it's harsh. It's a harsh decision, but it is just stupid from Bruno Fernandes. Red, yellow, red, never a red. Can't help slipping. Yellow, orange card, red, modern red, old school yellow. Yeah, that's a fair point, Brandon, lad. Orange, bad Bruno, nothing else to be said. Red, studs up, red. He meant to do it. Wasn't dangerous for you. Interesting. Rev gave the ref the chance. Yep, red. Yellow. He slipped, then went to do him. Red could have pulled out the challenge easily. Red. Yeah, Bruno's out of order. Yeah, it was stupid, wasn't it? That, guys. Absolutely stupid. Goodness me. Super chat. Oh, guys, sorry. Anyway, Spin, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat there. Thank you very much there, Spin. Appreciate you. He comments and he says, I agree about Ten Hag, but you can't argue that these players are a joke. Changing the manager will boost the morale, but back to gash after 6 months. Spin, okay, fair enough, but as I said at the start of this game, this is one of the first games that you can truly say that this is a full-on Erik Ten Hag team. He signed most of these players, mate. You know, okay, there's probably about 5 of the team that are in there before he came in. But the rest of them he has signed and assembled. So if the players are shit, whose fault's that really? I know what you're saying. The players are absolutely shit, to be honest. This is unacceptable, right? And they haven't been for a number of years up to the standard that we need them to be in general, right? But I also think there's a massive problem with just the way we play the system and everything, incorporating these players. We're not incorporating these players well, mate. I have 100% faith that there is a manager out there that could come in to this squad of players without signing a single player and change them to be a good outfit and change them to be a good team. I'm sure of it, guys. There is a coach out there. There might only be a select few, but there's a coach out there that can get this team to play well with the current set of players we've got. So I'm not having that. I'm not having this, the players are shite. And, you know, Ten Hag's assembled this team over the course of a couple of years with £600 million. Whose fault is it if it's not playing well, you know, really at this stage? Can't blame the Glazers. They've backed him and given him the players he wanted, even after having a shit season last season. They still allowed him to go and get the likes of Xerxes and Ugarte and De Ligt and these guys. So I'm sorry to say it's on Ten Hag, this, guys. It is just all on Ten Hag. There's definitely a coach that could come in and get us playing better football. 100%. That's just, I mean, okay, I guess it's not fact, but it might as well be, because that's how football works, guys. There's teams that are not in a good place, not in a good position, not in a good style, way of playing, confidence, whatever the reasons may be. And clubs make changes and they get a new manager in, and they some of the time it really does have a positive effect, i.e. Unai Emery at Villa. Yeah, exactly, the K-Cadet. Thank you for that, lad. Ten Hag has signed half this squad. Exactly, he's literally signed half this squad. He's got the players he wanted. G-Wolf says, I'm telling you now, Ten Hag will not get sacked tomorrow. Well, maybe he won't, G-Wolf, but he bloody well should. Maybe he won't. Maybe they'll stick with him because, let's face it, they stuck with him to this point. He should, though. You know, we're probably going to melt against Villa, and then he should definitely be sacked again. We're just prolonging the agony here. The guy's a shit coach. He can't get the team playing good stuff. He's a shit coach. What are we doing here? He's an Ajax Eredivisie friendly standard coach, mate. That's it. He's a shite coach. So what are we doing? General comments says need Kloppo. Oh, my God. Well, we need that type of manager. That's the type of manager that I want. Obviously, not him, but the type of manager. There's Ten Hag FC out here. Thank you, Urbano, for another super chat there, my friend. Hello, Haroli. Oh, Haroli, what do you make of that? Haroli's a Tottenham fan. Haroli, what's going on, mate? What do you make of that? I mean, it's just, I bet you're gutted you're not fawning up, right? I bet you're gutted you're not absolutely already got this dust done and dusted. You should be fawning up. Look, there's a problem with our future, obviously, with finding the right guy. Like, who do we go for, though? So we do sack Ten Hag. Let's say we sack Ten Hag tomorrow. Well, what do we do? Do we give it to Ruud van Nistelrooy? What do you reckon, guys? Who would you like to see given the job? There's Ruud van Nistelrooy, who's a candidate. There's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who's a candidate. There's Gareth Southgate, who's a candidate. I mean, you know, it's like none of the top guys are around. Yeah, I agree with you, kind of cool, though. I'd give Ruud a chance as an interim. Yeah, give him a chance. Can't do any worse, mate. Give him a chance. By the way, guys, we've hit 84,200 subscribers. Check that out. Just seen that. Thank you, everyone who's hit the subscribe button during the show. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button down below. Smash the like on the video at halftime here. Can we get 84,300 subscribers today? On the way to 85k. Hit the sub up if new. Cheers. Arrival of Doom, thank you for your super chat, mate. He says, that's why, Piggy, you can be happy for the goals and yet the manager be crap. Because new manager would get the players on top form. Well, not guaranteed, is it? It really does depend who, you know, that's it. It depends who. Like, I think we've got a good squad. I don't think we've got a squad capable of winning the league. But I think we've got a squad capable of getting, you know, top 4, top 3. I really do. We should have after spending nigh on $1 billion. So we should do, shouldn't we? I think we've got the squad capable of it. We just don't have the manager capable of it, in my humble opinion. We've got to make a change and get somebody in who just changes the fundamentals of how we're playing. So we can actually defend, so we can actually hold the ball, create, transition into attack well, and actually create chances, you know? There's just a fundamental coaching problem. Thank you for that, Arrival of Doom. Much love, lad. Much love to you, dude. Get in there. Let's break out some Sues for him there. Nice one. Sorry, guys, I'm just catching up with the chat here. Wayne Rooney, I mean, definitely not. No, he's not up to the standard here at the moment, but... Yeah, Ruud, give it him. Just give it Ruud. Ollie interim. Well, Ollie was fantastic when he came in as an interim, wasn't he? We went on a great run. I loved Ollie as interim. Chelsea would have sacked him ages ago. Oh, really? They would have, yeah. Yeah, that's true, AML. His best players have come through the academy. You're not wrong there, dude. You're absolutely not wrong. So the players he's signed in so far haven't been that great. People like Garnacho, Mainu, etc. They're the ones that have shone over the last year. Bargev, thank you, Bargev, very much. Bargev for the super chat there. He says, bring Anthony in. GOAT. Oh. Fucking Liverpool scummer, isn't he? Fair enough. Well, that's it. Who have we got to come in? Anthony Dos Gastos. Cakeness says, what's Ruud going to do? He's already fucking there. Yeah, but he's not the prime daddy in charge, is he, Cake Cadet? You know, he's just a coach, part of the coaching staff. Like, he's not the guy making the fundamental decisions. The fundamental decisions, the team selections, the substitutions, the actual way we're playing, the fundamental final say of how to set up and organise and play. It's down to Erik ten Hag, mate. Don't pretend like this is Ruud van Nistelrooy's fault. What the fuck are you even mentioning Ruud van Nistelrooy for at this stage, Cake Cadet? He's been in here 2 minutes as a bloody whatever coach he is. You know, helping the attacking or whatever. Try and get the ball forward to actually get it into an attacking position first might help. You know what I mean? He's not in charge of the whole coaching of the team, mate. What are you talking about, lad? Southgate, fuck that. Well said, Gungshi. Oh, big time. Well said. That isn't on either. Completely, he's not the answer. I mean, that would be terrible. I mean, imagine if we appointed Gareth Southgate. It would be awful. Paul says, turn around, Piggy. I'm almost finished. Oh, fucking hell. I've had enough sacking another fucking manager. What's the point? Well, I'll tell you what the point is, G-Wolf. To get somebody in the job who's more adept, who's better at the job, who's actually a decent coach. What we're going to do? Just stick with this shitter? just for the sake of, I don't want to change. And nah, mate, he's crap. So what are you going to do? Stick with him blind? He's crap, mate. I'm telling you now. Howden Kodak, thank you very much for the super chat. All you can do as a club is give the manager the time and resources required to do the job. He's had that and more so by now, if you ask me. We've seen enough. We've seen enough. He's never going to be the guy for us. Howden Kolach getting in here raw from Turkey, lad. Cheers very much indeed there, getting in from Turkey, lad. Let's get some love in there, guys, everybody, for Howden. Thank you very much, Howden Kolach. He says, dude, at least VAR should have called for a review. It's a bit much. On the other hand, the statistics already indicate how shite Man United was. Howden, thank you very much. You know, I need to look at the stats, actually, at half-time. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, fair enough. You're talking about the Bruno incident, are you? I mean, let's have a look at the stats at half-time here. Nah, I'm not having it, guys. In what world should this happen? So Tottenham have come to United, and we've only had 10 men for a few minutes, so let's not use that as an excuse, right? They've come to United at Old Trafford here, and they've had 64% of the possession of the ball. What? They've also had 12 shots on our goal, and we've had 3. What? We've had 2 on target, they've had 4. I mean, what world are we living in these days, guys? Sorry, but the space-time continuum has been turned on its head with this level of absolute domination by Spurs at Old Trafford. This isn't the way. This isn't how it's supposed to be. So I've definitely had enough of that twat now. Watch this, guys. Let's get a little poll going here. Let's have a look at this. This is going to be, I'm pretty sure. Right, okay, hang on. Ten Hag question mark. Keep, sack. I think this is going to be the biggest percentage we've had so far. I do this every few weeks just to see what the deal is with the fan base. Let's see what you guys are saying. Look, obviously, Ten Hag's having a stinker, but get your votes in. Who actually wants to stick with Erik Ten Hag? You know, have your say. Who actually wants to stick with him? Oh, to be honest, there's actually no point running this poll, is there? There's no fucking point running this poll, mate. What's the bloody point running this poll? Look, 58% sack, 42% keep. Oh, piss off. There's no point running this poll. I'm ending the poll. There's no point running the poll. The poll's already ended. What a fucking pointless poll. Loads of fucking wankbag City, Liverpool, Tottenham, fucking Chelsea scummers getting in here watching. Of course they're going to vote to keep him. No point having a fucking poll because some fucking wanky bastards just voting to keep him because they're fucking rivals, mate. Of course they want him. Right, anyway. Second half's underway, guys. Come on, United! Give a good account of ourselves at the very least, please. There's literally no point having that poll on there, guys. Half the viewers are Spurs fans. Half the spewers are Spurs fans as well, yeah. Do another poll. There's no point doing another poll, mate. That's it. It was an inaccurate poll. You know, like I say, there's lots of rival fans in here right now, and they're just going to literally vote for... You said sack if that matters. A nice one, Hiroli. You voted Sacks as Mussy D as an Arsenal fan. Gary likes the poll. Nah, I've ended the poll, guys. There's no point doing the poll. Tyler says, Chelsea are not scum. Watch your tone. Oh, sorry, Tyler. Yeah, sorry. I should wind my neck in a little bit there, shouldn't you? You're right. Yeah, true. I should. Yeah, what am I on about? They're not scum, I don't know. They're just a bunch of rancid, fucking, festering, fucking, absolute, complete, fucking, dweeb weasel gutter snipes. Yeah? That's what they are. Chelsea scum. Eh? Now what? I'll watch my tone all over your fucking eyeball, mate. Yeah? Casemiro has been brought on at half-time, by the way, folks. Missed that one. Oh! What the fuck was that in my bottom of my cup of tea? Piece of limescale from the kettle or some dirt. Spurs, here they come again. They've done us. Shot on goal. It's 2-0. They've chipped Onana. Onana, you're fucking shite. Another Erik Ten Hag signing who's proper poo. What the fuck? Awful piece of goalkeeping, but an awful piece of defending. They've just waltzed on through. Kulusevski's lifted it over the keeper. It's 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspurs, and they've absolutely fucking had their wicked way with us again here, guys. Come the fuck on, mate. That's it, bro. You're fucking shite. Erik Ten Hag's head is right here, guys. That's Erik Ten Hag's fucking bald cone head. Right fucking there, yeah. And we're bringing out the HBK sweet chin music, Mason. Come on. Ah! super chat. It's a filthy finish, mate. It's a filthy finish, but it's a shit bit of play by United. It's a shit bit of goalkeeping. It's just fucking shit. There you go, guys. 10 men, 2-0 down. Spurs could be 5 up. This could be a cricket score. I'm seriously worried this is going to be a cricket score, guys. Spurs are going to batter us 5-0, and even if they don't, and it just finishes as is, it's been an absolute embarrassment. An absolute fucking embarrassment! We've become a laughingstock of the Premier League thanks to that fucking bald Dutch Kojak Mel. Let's get him gone tonight. Never mind tomorrow. Give him his fucking P45 at the end of the game. Honestly, deserves nothing less. Oh, let's update the score, guys. Super chat. We've just hit 1,000 likes on the stream. Nice one, everyone. Gucci, thank you for the super chat. Cole Palmer by himself had more goals this season than Man United. God, that's true, isn't it? Yeah. And Haaland probably has double. Goodness me. Thank you, Sean Malone, for watching in from South Africa, lad. Eh? Much love. Turned your audio off on the TV. Legend. That's the way to do it. Hide the guitar. Yes, definitely. Elias Janka, what's going on? Paul Vaz, thank you for the super chat there, Paul Vaz. You've turned a corner. The old sweet chin music, yeah, needed to, mate. Needed to release something there. To be fair, I've been watching that Mr. McMahon documentary on Netflix. It's actually been really good. And, just been reliving my glory days as a young wrestling fan. Yeah. Get the missus in a figure 4 leg lock after this one, eh? Joking, guys, joking, obviously. Hey, thank you very much, Tuma Pioka. Very much indeed there for the super chat. I'm a Liverpool guy, 100%, and even I would sack him. Gungshi says, don't pull a muscle, pig. Too late for that, Gungshi. I've pulled every muscle going here for this game. Thank you very much for that, though. Introspective, how you doing, Introspective? Ten Hag, get out my club. Well said, Stuart. Well said, I mean. Ric Flair, woo. Paul Vaz says, you didn't make me finish, but July defo did. You're wrong, mate. You're fucking wrong in the head, bro. Oh, my God. City fan for life. Oh, you see what I'm saying? It's all these fucking wank bags getting in here. World-class initiated are.
Get in there, my son.
I wouldn't expect any less sort of guff spelling from a City's coming there, to be honest, lad. Makes sense.
Get in there, my son.
Worst performance of the season, this. Arrival of Doom, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships there, you legend. It's another 5 gifted memberships from an Arrival of Doom. Break out the love from Arrival of Doom. Thank you so much. Monkchip says, calm down, Piggy. It's only a game. It's not only a fucking game, mate. This is all encompassing of what Manchester United are at right now. This is where we're at, dude. It's not just a game. This is an embodiment of where we're at as a club. We're a fucking steaming club right now, dude. It's not just a game. What are you talking about? This is the situation. This is a steaming situation. It's not just one game, is it? No. It's the overall whole package of what's going on at the club. The mismanagement from the top down for years. Not just one game. It's not just a game. Jassy says United should buy Ronaldo a 3rd time. Appoint him player manager, mate. You know what I mean? Couldn't go any fucking worse, could it? Porro shot on goal. Onana makes the stop. Suplex City the chair. I mean, I would do, but it's a bloody heavy chair, mate. I'll do my back out doing that. It's actually a really heavy chair. It has to be to take this beating week to week. Stroll in the park for Spuds. Big time, yeah. Javi, Nan and Dan, thank you so much for the super chats. United are done if Ten Hag stays any longer. Yeah, well said. I think we have to make a systematic change right now. To do that, we have to get Ten Hag gone. And it's not just a systematic change, actually, and somebody coming in to change the fundamentals. It's also like it's actually, yeah, it's a symbolic change, isn't it? It's like, hey, you can fuck off because you're shite. We need something new. So, yes, it's a symbolic change, mate. So you've got to do it just for the team. Just to not accept this level of mediocrity. Just to say, yeah, you're shit. You're not doing your job. You're gone. Get somebody else in. Oh, nice, Lisa. You're watching from Gran Canaria. Oh, lovely. Super very nice. Very, very nice. Paul says both Manchester clubs to be relegated. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. There's Scouser. Just play the fucking note. 11th manager in 10 years. But that's the nature of the beast, though, Drone, you know? It's not what we want. Before that, we had, you know, Fergie for fucking 30 years, mate, nearly. Like, it's not what we want, but, you know, we've obviously can't just stick with somebody if they're not doing their job. There's other teams that have had way more managers than us in that time as well. Think about, like, a team like Chelsea. But if it's not working for them, they have to make a change, don't they? Yeah, thank you for that hard to do. Sorry if I missed anybody's comments here. I'm just trying to sort of catch up with the chat. There's a lot of comments coming in today. The live chat is popping off, guys. Big up to everybody who's watching this game with me and hanging out. Unfortunately, United are a Cleveland steamer, a fucking Cincinnati bow tie of a team. That's what we are. But yeah, thanks for everyone getting in. Big Sam's available. Spuds play way better. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, look, Wayne Rooney's watching on there. Look. Hey, guys, look, you know what? Big Ange is way better, mate. Big Ange is a way better coach than Erik Ten Hag. It's crazy. Me and my brother had this out at the start of last season. Do you remember? Do you remember my brother? We did a little chat, and my brother was talking about how he would rather have Big Ange than Ten Hag, and that was a year ago. And I was like, what are you on about, mate? Are you mad? But he's just been proven completely right, because at least Ange Postecoglou just goes for it. At least his teams go for it. You know, they might not win every game. They might concede a few every here and there, but they go for it, and then they come again behind. Andre Onana makes a good save, and he makes a good double save. Get in there, Andre. Should be 3-0 to Spurs here. Thankfully, Timo Werner is gesh. But you know what I'm saying? Like, goodness me. Absolute Cleveland steamer of a performance, this one. Nearly 3k watching earlier. Well, that is mad. Bloody hell, guys. Look at that. We're almost at 84.3k subs. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, guys, if new. Help us get to 85k. Every cloud has a silver line and everything, so at least we can get like this fucking gastastic performance. Hit the likes, hit the subscribe. Cheers for that. Thank you, Cosmic Baggy. Love you too, mate. Players just seem totally disinterested. Wouldn't you be if you were being asked to play some absolute dross gastastic style that doesn't work? Angie is a legend up here. Yeah, fair enough. That's it. He plays a good style. That's it. Big Angie is better than Erik Ten Hag. He just is. Because he goes for it. He's got some bollocks. He's got some bottle. Oh, Luan, France. Oh, what an awful day at the office, this. It's not over yet either. Yeah, well, fifth even is piss poor if you ask me. We're not going to finish higher than 8, so need to go 5th would be the lowest, yeah. What happens if you lose the next 2, Piggy? Dude, I mean, what do you mean? It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, we should be getting rid of this twat now. Like, we've seen enough. If we lose the next 2, which we probably will, then he's just got to be sacked. If we win the next 2, he should be sacked. If we draw the next 2, he should be sacked. If we win the next 2 by 5 goals, 5-0 each, and he comes out at half-time and dances the fucking fandango at half-time, he should be sacked. As far as I'm concerned, he's proven himself over a period of a couple of years now that he's shite. So he should be sacked, you know, even if we come back and win this game. It's not about one game. Sean, you've missed a lot, mate. You've missed a lot, Sean. You've missed a lot. Manchester United red card. Bruno sent off for an absolutely gash-tastic lunging in. Sloppy challenge. They've been battering us. Should be 5-0. It's only 2, but it's just incredible. It's absolutely incredible how they're having their wicked way with us like this. 70% possession, smashing us for chances. Come to Old Trafford. No respect paid whatsoever. Don't need to pay respect to United at home anymore. Don't need to pay respect to United anywhere anymore because we can't play. We've lost our ability to actually play football. There is a man out there, I'm sure, who can come in and replenish that and get us playing good football again. But the current guy isn't the guy. Yes, he must go.
Get in there, my son.
Was that Bruce Willis next to Rooney? Was it? You sure it wasn't Eric Ten Hag? Because he's a right baldy lad. Thank you for subscribing, Reginald Pella and Sammy. Welcome into the stream. Wow, no way. We're having our first corner of the game in the 60th minute. Did you hear that, guys? 60 minutes, first corner for United. We are shite. In the corner comes Martinez. He's appealing for the handball. He feels like it's hit Kulusevski on the arm. Referee says nothing doing. So, G-Wolf, you still think Ten Hag's the right man for the job then, yeah? I mean, fair enough if you do. I understand not wanting to make the change, but at some point you've just got to say, this is enough, man. I understand wanting to give people chances, I really do. He's letting us down, though. Every week he's letting us down, more or less. Go on, my son, finish him, Cassie! Martinez! Oh, no! Great chance for United, and we put it well wide. Martinez. Has a great chance. Don't you dare sack Ten Hag. The curtains are on the wall. He spent over 600 million. Surely done after this. Oh, he's just benched, isn't he, lad? Bloody hell, Flesh. And Bruce Willis has dementia, but he could probably do a better job than Eric Ten Hag. Fucking hell, dude. He does bloody hell, mate. Crikey. Oh, my God. Yep, no, you're absolutely right, Unicorn Sky. I completely agree. The players aren't very good, but I see the biggest problem being the way they're organised and set up and what they're told to do. I know that we've got some great players in the side. I know that we have. Because I see them playing for their national teams brilliantly. I see them playing for other teams before they come here brilliantly, etc. I know they can do it. It's just they can't do it under our current coach because you can't get them to play the right way. I mean, you know my thoughts on some of the gash-tastic players at this football club that we've had over the years that have let us down many times. We've got rid of a couple of them in recent times, though. And Eric Ten Hag's been allowed the opportunity to actually strengthen his side massively and build his side. So I'm sorry to say, yes, fair enough if the players are shite. The players are shite. But why are the players shite? They shouldn't be shite because he's brought them in as his signings and he wanted them to play a certain way. He's highlighted certain players to do certain roles in his team and play a certain style. He's got a player for his job that he wants them to do in his team with his style, and he still can't get them to play right. So what's going on there? You know, I think, yes, the players are obviously shite. They need to take some responsibility, of course. But I do have to say, I think the majority of the reasons why we're playing so shite over the last year is the manager and the coaching. There you go. Bruno Fernandes, yep. Another player who needs to step up massively and just hasn't been able to do the business. Oh, definitely Paul Warburton. Some of these players need to be sacked right off. But it's not like It's not like it's all their fault at all, to be fair. He is setting them up and getting them to play this way, end of the day. There are almost no greats in the dressing room. Do you know what? What are we doing? What are we saying, though, guys? Come on, fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Players out before the manager out. Are you fucking mental, Kingslayer, lad? These players have only just come in. Listen, most of these players in this starting lineup today, they're Ten Hag signings, lad. They've only just come in. And the only players that were not were really good players, like the likes of Garnacho and Mainu and Bruno Fernandes and Rashford, and they're all shit now. What's going on there, bro? Hey? So, no, I'm not having that. Players out before the manager, no. This is down to Erik Ten Hag. He's been able to bring in the players he wanted. We've only just signed these players, and we're going to get rid of them already. It's just crazy. Thank you, Arrival of Doom. He says the next manager toss-up between Henry Hoover and Joe Biden. Oh, my goodness me. And Gareth Southgate in the mix as well, for good measure. Dude, thank you for that, Arrival of Doom, for another super chat. Thanks for the support there, lad. Johnson, man of the match. That's a fair point, to be fair, Hans. He's caused us so much problems down that right side. Nagelsmann, your only hope. Yeah, true, Faz, true.
Get in there, my son.
Mason Mount delivers one into the back post. Decent ball, but too close to the keeper. Wonton says the red card was soft and the handball was sus, but scoreline's not flattering Spurs. We are horrific. Yeah, definitely. Spurs, very good value for the lead. Charlie, thanks for subscribing. Daz Salford, thank you for getting in with a super chat. Erik Ten Hag, basically a championship manager. The Dutch league is shite. Yeah, essentially. And essentially, you can't really base his career on what he's done in the Eredivisie alone, because it's not one of the top leagues in Europe. You have to do the job in a top league in Europe if you're to be considered a top manager. I know he's won some trophies at United. You're never going to take that away from him. At least he did win some trophies. What's up, Mrs. P?
What time would you like dinner on?
After the game, dear.
Okay, how's it going?
It's going absolutely raw shite, Mrs. P.
Oh, maybe I should take that mug then.
Yeah, you should. Take that mug there. It's going absolutely raw shite, Mrs. P.
Oh dear.
Sean, thanks for the super chat. You think part of my problem is no team fears Old Trafford anymore? Where's the urgency? Players don't care if they win or lose as long as they get paid. Seems it, mate. Does seem it. Manuel Ugate's just been booked. Seems it, doesn't it? I mean, some of them do. But truly deep down, if they've got that 350k a week coming in their bank account every week, maybe they just don't give a shit. Maybe you're right, lad. Daz says Erik Ten Hag basically a championship manager. Oh yeah, I read that one, didn't I? Thank you, guys. Yeah, I completely agree. Nothing impressive about doing the bits in the Eredivisie to me. Getting their City 10. Mrs. P would do a much better job than Erik Ten Hag. She couldn't do any worse. $2,500 watching. Bloody hell. It's just utter shit, isn't it? Yes, Leighton. Utter guff, lad. Peter Scrongmus says, looking bad, Piggy. Yeah, I haven't felt this bad watching United for a while, guys. This is one of those, sad, dejected sort of streams where you just realise, wow, it's another season gone. Another season has got away from us. Already, and it's only end of September, but another season's dead. Pretty much. Another whole season's fucked. Pretty much, guys. Unless we can do something drastic, like indeed make a change right now and sack off Erik Ten Hag and a new coach comes in and just gets us playing great straight away. If that happens, we could still have a decent season and save it, I suppose. But not the way we're going about things at the minute. Cheers for that, Red Fox. He says, hit those likes, peeps. Do it for the pig. Thank you for that, Red Fox UK. Another shot on Onana's goal. He makes the stop this time. Exactly, BF Gaming. Not even anger. It's just pure disappointment, BF lad. That's it. Do I like Erik Ten Hag? Ravens, I mean, from a personal level, I've got no major issue with him. I don't like the way he repeats himself and just spouts the same old bullshit after every game. But he seems like a nice enough fella. I haven't got a problem with him on a personal level. But from a Man United manager point of view, I hate him. I think he's awful. He's got this team playing the worst football I've seen pretty much ever. I think he's awful, guys. I can't stand him as this United manager any longer. Stacey, thank you for subscribing to the channel there, Stace. Nice one. Hi, Tommy and Joey. What's going on? Oh, dunno, Tamnas. I don't think so, because they signed him up to a new deal. United spend lots of money on players. We could bring in a new manager. We could pay him off and bring in a new manager, no problem. I don't know what it is. I think they just wanted to give him a fair chance. Reality is there was nobody great available in the summer. There wasn't a big standout name that could come and take the job. They tried with Tuchel. He wasn't keen, so that just left them up shit creek, really. So they sort of stuck with Ten Hag because they kind of had to. They didn't have to, but there was nobody really, clear above everybody else who made a lot of sense. There was no Ancelotti available, or Emery, or Eddie Howe, or somebody like that. There was just sort of like, ifs, ands, buts, maybe type managers who might be able to do a decent job, who don't necessarily have the Prem experience. Oh, Casemiro's nearly got one back for us. It's a lovely ball over the top, and he's nearly found the far corner with a decent sort of volleyed effort, but it's not quite on target there. But it's a lovely ball over the top. It's a decent try, that, and it's such a shame it's not gone in. Such a shame it's not gone in. Casemiro's been very good since he's come on this half. I've noticed that. It's about one of the only players I have bloody noticed. It's funny, isn't it? Everyone chucking Casemiro under the bus for a bit of shite display for a while. But fundamentally, he's actually a class player with a class CV and a class history. Maybe within an actual functioning system in a team under a coach who knows what he's doing, Casemiro could still be a class act. Personally thinking, I think that could probably still happen. I think it's a fundamental issue with how we play. People like Bruno Fernandes, how has he gone from playing like he was when he first came under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, when he was absolutely one of the best players in the world for an extended 18 months period of time? How's he gone from that to this? He has caught the United disease just like anybody else, because the standards have slipped massively. We've allowed gash-tastic style and play to creep in, and poor performances, poor results become commonplace, and we've accepted it. We've accepted this gash manager, and everybody's caught the bug. Everybody's caught the disease. Everybody's caught the digital AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, Jassy Singh, Messi's gash lad. Nah, Messi's great, obviously, but whatever. Don't like him, mate. I don't really like him, mate, to be honest. Just something about him. Not a fan. Anyway, obviously great player, don't get me wrong. AML says, I never agree with people blaming one player as a scapegoat. It's the manager. Yeah, spot on. Spot the fuck on. Is Tuchel available? Well, I think we've got to try and do something now, don't we? Yeah. He didn't want us in the summer, though. We tried Tuchel. He didn't want us. Holy crap, guys, only one person away from 84,300 subscribers. Keep hitting the subscribe. If you're just getting in the stream, you might as well. Keep hitting the likes and all that. You can give us a repost on x.com as well. That'll help spread the word of the show. The link's pinned at the top of the live chat. Give us a repost. We'll shout you out in a bit. Everyone who's reposted the show there on x.com, give us a follow at Flying Pig United. Gary Griffin says, problem is, what is Ten Hag's style? Nobody knows, and that's a problem. Well, he keeps telling us what his style's supposed to be. It's supposed to be... Oh, hang on, Martinez! Oh, come on, shot is loose. Man United playing much better in this second half, to be honest now. Just finally starting to create, but we've only got 10 men, and we're going to lose, and we'll probably concede again, but at least we're actually trying now, it seems. Oh, my God. Too far behind them. But no, I don't think we do know what Ten Hag's style is. We haven't seen it, have we? We've heard what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an attacking style. It's supposed to be a team that's great in transition.
Get in there, my son.
Supposed to be, a fluid Ajax-style type of football that they were playing back when he was their manager, and then we get into semi-finals of Champions Leagues and playing nice stuff. That's what it's supposed to be, but it's not reminiscent of that. Yeah, exactly, Cinnamon. When you can't beat Spurs, you know the state of affairs are bad. Yeah, it's not just not beating Spurs. It's not just losing to Spurs. It's not just, one game. It's actually about the manner of which we're playing in this game as well. That's the big problem. Like, there's no way Spurs should look this good against us. There's no way Spurs should have 1 million chances and 70% possession. There's no way. Man United making a couple of changes. Christian Eriksen and Højlund coming on now. Who's been subbed off? Rashford's off. And who else? Asmodeus, thank you for subscribing. You think that sweet chin music gained you 100 subs? It was a particularly good one, that, actually. To be fair, lad, yeah, I'm sort of surprised the chair was still in one piece. It's a good one, that. Jackie Lee, thank you for the super chat there, or the subscribing, I mean. Dad Hammer, thanks for the super chat. Says, late night, woke up with a pool top of the table and my favourite mid-table club getting smashed. Dutch Alex Ferguson doing his thing again.
Super chat.
You can piss off, mate! That's what you can do, yeah? Dad Hammer! Oh... The press is going to rip into United. Toxicity Inc. Spurs mid-table team. He has no style, no tactics. I mean, the media has to. The media has to be fair. Come on, like the media hates Man United anyway, especially when we're actually genuinely crap. They used to hate us when we were good. So yeah, you can best believe they're going to crucify us in the media and crucify Erik ten Hag. Oh, how appropriate. It's pissing down in Manchester. Look at it. The rain is flowing. People getting leaks on their head from the fucking dodgy roof. While Manchester United are getting shat on from a great height by these cocks. What the hell? Ronaldo was right all along. Yeah, he was, chappy. Oh, Ugarte came off as well, did he? Tough day at the office for Manuel Ugarte, that one. Piggy the Karate Kid. Oh my God. Man who can catch fly with chopstick can achieve anything in life. Remember that, guys. What could what could Ten Hag catch a fly with? Ten Hag couldn't catch a fly with fly tape. Do you know what I mean? Ten Hag couldn't catch a fly with a large receptacle. I couldn't think of anything, guys. Sorry. I couldn't think of anything. But he can't fucking catch flies is what I'm talking about. He definitely couldn't do that. Thank you very much, Zaid Miyasi. Get in there with another super chat. He says, watch Terminator 2 after Piggy Relax. I watched it like 3 weeks ago, to be fair. I'm not going to watch it again so soon. It's a great film and I'll watch it periodically, mate. Probably like once or every couple of years or something. But I'm not watching that because I watched it the other week, mate. Give me another suggestion. Thank you for subscribing for Fianan and Highlander. Well, at least the subscribers going up today. Thank you, BF Gaming. Yes, we did it. Let's break out an 84.3. We've done it, guys. Thank you, everyone who's hit the sub up there. Apparently, it's a journey or a logic. It's not a style. The Dutch melt. Yeah. So that's it. It'll just come out afterwards and say that it's a work in progress. It's going to take time and all that guff. Sky's lagging. Anyone else? Not for me at the moment. Thank you, Urbano. We did it, lad. Oh, why am I so far behind on the chat? Nuts says, bring back Ollie. Also losing to Sperms at Old Trafford. I completely agree. I would actually bring back Ollie. I mean, I'd be happy with Ruud van Nistelrooy or Ollie over Erik ten Hag. I genuinely would feel like that would be a better option for us right now. People will laugh at Ollie. Look, Ollie was a good, decent option for us at the time, as an interim in particular. Look, maybe he's not the guy to really take us to be tussling with the best coaches in the world, but at least he gets the club and would probably change the way we play and have us actually going for it and attacking. You know, but honestly, it's got to that stage where we would go back, or at least I would anyway. I would go back and have a go with our ex-manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, rather than stick with this current male. I genuinely would. I mean, I think probably Ruud makes just as much sense, to be fair, because he has got some experience, and obviously with the club and everything, and he's there at the moment, and you could just give it him. So at the very least, Ruud, but we could certainly do a lot worse than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. In hindsight, Ole should have been given a bit more time. Ole had a good couple of seasons before that whole debacle of the last season when Ronaldo came in, etc., where we changed the emphasis on how we played. You know, so I think that the time before Ollie came and the time after Ollie's gone only goes to show you to prove the fact that Ollie wasn't the fucking problem necessarily. The problem is loads of reasons, but certainly we are fucking shite. It's one of the main ones. And Spurs has done us 3-0, guys. The ball's in the back of the net. Romero bundles it over the line. It's fucking shite piece of defending yet again, mate. And it's awful. And there you go. Man United. Heads down, 3-0, penetrations raw, should be 5-6, 7-0 this one. Spuds have come here and absolutely rinsed us silly. And Man United, I'm sorry, but that's it. It's game over for us. We're mid-table. We're down in the bottom half of the table, if anything. Ten Hag spent £600+ million and had in excess of 2 years. He's been afforded the time and luxuries of which many managers in the modern game are just not afforded. Why has he been given these chances? Why has he been given this time and money? He's got to get to fuck now. This is ass-tastic. We need to start a complete change at the club, starting from the numero uno man in the hot seat, Mr. Erik ten Hag. You've got to go, mate. You've got to go. And I'd give it Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'd give it Ruud van Nistelrooy, anybody really who could come in and do a better job than this, Mel. Goodness. Anybody. It's 3-0 to the Spuds, guys. 3-0. And Man United are just getting embarrassed further and further and further away as it goes on. Embarrassed. We're just absolutely all over the place. 10 men. There's Man United fans leaving the stadium now. And we are seriously just a shit team, aren't we? We're just a shit team these days. Ten Hag's fucked us really bad. He has done the number on this team. How can you spend so much money, have so much time, and be so incapable of getting any sort of progression to take place? The guy's an absolute rotter. Ship him out. Bye-bye, Egg. 100%. Doris, the tea lady be better, yeah. You've turned it off. I don't blame you, Football Factory lad. Kerry, thank you very much. He says, get Phil Parkinson from Wrexham. I like your style, Kerry, smart lad. I like your style. Look, there's a bunch of good coaches. People were talking about Inzaghi. People were talking about Ruben Amorim. I mean, there's coaches that, you know, I'd rather take a punt on anybody else. I don't see how anybody else could do worse. So I'd rather take a punt on almost anybody else. Give it Wayne Rooney for all I give a shit. Can't be any worse. Yeah, exactly, Emma. I was the worst manager in my lifetime. Fair enough, Vegetar. I don't blame you, lad. I don't blame you. Yeah. Come on, G-Wolf. Yes, lad. Step into the light, G-Wolf. Step into the light. Get in there, the Wall Street says, fuck it, I'm done. Ten Hag out. Finally, mate. Finally. You know, that's it, guys. That's it. You can only take so much. I respect you having your loyalty and faith to stick in there with him for as long as you did, G-Wolf. I really do. I admire you for the loyalty, because all you want is to see him turn the corner and do well, just like we do with any manager that's been appointed at United. We don't want to see the club do well. We want to see them do bits. But there has to come a point where you just go, no, this is enough. And you've reached that point finally. I've reached that point a long time ago, and I'm sure a lot of you has as well. Worse than Moyes? Moyes or Erik ten Hag? Worse than Moyes? Moyes was fucking 10 times better than this twat. Goodness me. Moyes actually beat teams. I remember we beat like Leverkusen 5-0 in the Champions League and stuff. I remember, like, he was way better, mate. Moyes was absolutely awful, but he was better. Seriously. Plus, he only had 8 months. The guy took over from Fergie with a shit squad, to be fair. Don't know how Fergie won the league in that last season, but he didn't have a great squad when he took over. He only signed one player, Marwan Gashlani, in the summer, and then Man Matra in the Jan or whatever. He really didn't have that much time and resources, to be fair to him. David Moyes, 10 times the manager of this Ten Hag brat. To be honest, isn't he? 10 times. He didn't have the resources and the time that Ten Hag's had. Imagine what Moyes would have maybe been able to achieve with 2 years and 600 million quid. I'm sure a lot better than this shite. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, Mason Mount's down and he's fucking injured. Yeah, nice one, Mason Mount. You suck, mate! What's the point of Mason Mount? Signed an absolute gash-bag Chelsea reject for 60 mil. And he's fucking useless, constantly out of the team, bloody injured. Goes down on the ground like he's been shot when he takes a little fucking knock on the back of the head. Man up, you absolute Mel. Strip that number 7 off him right now. Give it someone else. Ten Hag, go out the club, mate, and take Mason Mount with you and take the number 7 shirt with you as well, mate. Fucking get rid. Get rid of Mason Mount. He's awful. It's just unbelievable with that number 7 shirt. It's a mockery to the history of this football club, having that twat wearing the number 7. Crazy Joe Davola says we've got 3.1k people watching. Holy shit, the bed. That might be the most people ever we've had watching, I don't know. But at least a solid half of them are fucking spud wanks. You know? Who needs it, guys? Who needs it? We're almost at 1,500 likes on the stream. That's insane, though. There's a little break in play here while Mason Mount's being given some treatment like he's been shot in the face when he's actually just been breathed on. But yes, if you are just getting in, hit the thumbs up, help us get to 1,500 and hit the subscribe. Nice one. Super chat. Oh, say me, Assy, giving it all the big and all the time, aren't you? Say me, Assy, let's see what you got to say. Let me scroll up. Say me, Assy says, if Son had been playing, what score? Be more? Yes. I think it could be potentially. I mean, they've played great, to be fair. People like Johnson, caused us so many problems. But I do think, probably wouldn't have helped us anymore, would it? Thank you for that, Zane. Yeah, Vanta says, most Erik Ten Hag signings have been duds.
There, my son.
To be fair to Mason Mount, he is actually bleeding. I'm pretty sure. He's coming off the pitch.
Get in there, my son.
I think he is actually bleeding. I don't know. Vanta, most Erik Ten Hag signings have been duds. Yeah, well, if not most, then at least half of them, bud. So let's actually go through it very quickly. So, yeah, obviously you've got Mason Mount, absolute dud. Andre Onana, absolute dud. Anthony Dos Santos, super dud. Definitely a lot of them are duds. You can't get away from it. So, yeah, fair enough. Not all of them, but certainly a lot of them. Sam Hargreaves says, I'm a Spurs fan and didn't expect this pick. Still love you, bro. Well, thank you, Sam. I kind of did expect it, to be fair, in a way. I mean, I didn't think we'd win the game anyway, but I didn't really expect us to get battered to this extent. But I did think we were in for a hard day at the office. That's why I predicted a draw at the start. But I didn't expect a 3-0 dicking. Lindelof coming on. Oh, my God. Are you fucking serious, mate? Come on! Victor bloody shitting Dwindleoff! Coming on for what purpose? Why are we chucking another gas-tastic defender on? Yes, that's right. Amad Diallo should be coming on. That makes sense. Let's actually go for it. Amad Diallo coming on. Thank you, Rune Belsvik, there very much indeed for subscribing and becoming a member of the channel there, dude. Thank you very much for being a new member. Everybody get some love in there for him. And also another new member, CJ1. Thank you, CJ, for becoming a member of the channel. A couple of new members there. Welcome in, guys, to the Bacon Brigade. Nice one. Oh, yeah, Malacia entire season out. Yeah. Where's the slab when you need him? Embarrassing. Dudge United. He's crap. Time for Suplex City. Who's better, Ten Hag or Southgate? Well, Joey. I think they're comparable, really. I don't know. I mean, you can't really dispute Southgate's achievements as England manager, even though he was not the guy to go and win things for us. He still actually progressed far in all the tournaments that he was in. Would Erik Ten Hag have been able to do that? Probably not. Probably not. But then again, as club management goes, would Southgate be the type of guy to lead you to FA Cup victories and League Cup victories? Probably not. So I don't know. I think the true answer is that maybe Ten Hag, in terms of what he's achieved so far, is obviously a better club manager. Actually, no! What am I saying? Look at this! He's not a good club manager. He's a good Dutch club manager. If he's in all Dutch league friends, then he can manage because it's a shit standard. And if he's got the best team in the league, then he can do it. But if not, then he seems to be in trouble. Oh, Gregory says, how many Hags do you want at United? Yeah, 0 Hags, 100%. 0 Hags. Steve says, what match in Turkey? You're 1 minute behind us, so what? Waiting for a super right when the third goal went in. That's bullshit, Steve Slater. You're talking nonsense, Steve. Stop lying, Steve. I'm super duper live, mate. I'm super duper live. Can't get any more live than this, mate. I'm 5 seconds ahead of what's happening in the actual stadium, mate. What are you talking about? Unicorn Sky, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. He says, Piggy, I just sent you a TG message as it won't fit here. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that super chat there, Unicorn Sky. Much love. Appreciate that. Much love to you. Let's have a little look at this. Sky says, employ me as manager. I will be straight in that dressing room. Say, I don't care what your previous contract said. I didn't sign it. Your previous manager did. If you do not improve, all of you first team players will not be playing first team football until you earn your keep. Love that. Great shout, Unicorn Sky. That's exactly what these bastards need to be told, really. But then again, it is, as I say, a lot down to these players. But Ten Hag signed a lot of these players and he signed bad players, it turns out. Or at least he signed players into hoping to play a certain way, then they're not achieving that. So as much as I do think, yes, the players are shite, I still think it's the manager who's the main problem. But that is definitely good. That is definitely good, a good thing to say to these wankers, 100%. And they do need to be dropped. I agree. It's great management. It's great man management there, Unicorn. They shouldn't, if you don't perform, you shouldn't play. It's that simple. It should be a performance-based selection every week. Every week, performance-based selection. I couldn't agree more. Thank you very much for that super chat as well, you legendess. Crazy Red says, what can we expect when it's the City or Scousers' turn? Yeah, well, You can expect raw penetration. Obviously, the Scousers have already done us 3-0 this season, haven't they? We've already played the Scousers this week. I mean, this month.
Get in there, my
Was it
son.
this month? Yeah, we did. We played them already, and we lost to them before the international break, didn't we?
Get in there,
So,
my son.
what do I expect when we come up against any decent team? I expect us to bend over
Get in
and
there,
say,
my son.
please take us roughly from behind. That's all I really expect us to do these days. I don't expect us to challenge teams. Let her cook. Oh, yeah, I'll drive into the airport myself, James. 3K watching, says AML. Watching you, Pig, and seeing us lose the best out. For fuck's sake, Chris Battle. Well, thanks for watching anyway. Thank you for subscribing, Eddie. Thank you for subscribing, Fashion. Thank you for subscribing, Robert Wood. Oh, Trav, it's the worst, mate. It's the absolute worst, dude. Get Giggs back. He's doing nothing. Give it Giggsy to end of the season. Thank you, Cinnamon. He says subscribe if you're new. Cat says we Scousers love you, Piggy lad. If only the feeling was mutual there. Garnacho! Porto game midweek. We'll probably lose that as well, Baker. They're a good team. We'll probably lose that. You want Ollie back? Yeah, me too, JB. I'd definitely have him over Ten Hag. Nearly 3K viewers. Eric Ten Hag not to blame. It's the fans' fault. Shut up, Joe. 600 million down the drain. Man United chronic. Oh, my God. Somebody time that City scummer out. Simon Cowie, thank you very much there for the $9.99 super chat there, lad. Cheers for that. He says, what a disgrace and embarrassment. Eric Ten Hag out, ASAP, Rude or Ollie in. Spot on, Smasher one if you agree with Simon. I agree. I think give it Rude or even just give it Ollie. I mean that. Ollie was a great coach for this club, as in he got the club. He wasn't a great tactical, tinker man or anything, no. But maybe with the right coaching staff around him, he could actually be good. I think perhaps as a motivator and somebody who actually got the club, he was actually quite fitting. He was actually quite befitting of the club, whereas Ten Hag is just not. Thank you for that, Simon. Legend. Appreciate you, and I agree entirely. Give it one of those lads. Dude, I feel sorry. Look at these fans. Look at some of these fans in the stadium, right, guys? Some of these fans have come from all over the world for this game. Doesn't that just make you feel awful for them? You know, some people have come specifically from Taiwan to watch this particular game of football. Oh my God, Solanke header out, a shot on goal, blocked by Onana, good save, and the header is wide on the rebound. Some people come from Thailand, Australia, whatever, to watch a game of football at Old Trafford here. Super chat says Zane Miassi. Zane Miassi, can I just remind you, please, to stop reminding me when you super chat in there, Zane? Listen, when you super chat, right, that's fine, mate. I'll read them out, mate. Can you stop reminding me that you super chatted? Just let me catch up with the fucking chat. It's very annoying seeing some Arsenal scummer come in here super chat and then they also put in there every other fucking comment, super chat. Just fucking chill, bro. I'll catch up with it. I mean, there's thousands of people watching. This isn't the Zane Miassi show, mate. This isn't a show for Zane Miassi. Do you understand? Concede relegation battle now. It is, I think. It's obviously not a relegation battle, is it? It's obviously not a relegation battle, mate. You know, you've been a little bit too scumbaggish saying it's a relegation battle. Obviously, we're not in a relegation battle, but it's almost that bad. Oh, my God. Matthijs de Ligt misses a chance at the near post to give United some consolation, and it should have been buried. Nice movement from him, but fuck me, he's got to bury that. I know he's a defender, but he's got to put that away. Q, thank you for the 35-star super chat. We will fire your boy, don't worry. Like before him, like Ollie and every manager before him, I didn't agree with many things. Many firings, sorry. Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, when you actually look back at some of the managers that have come before Eric Ten Hag, it just makes you realise they weren't actually that bad. The grass isn't always greener. Certainly Jose Mourinho, in terms of his style, wasn't the best for us. But actually, for what he achieved, finishing second and winning Europa Leagues, and if he was actually backed and given a bit more time, he probably could have got us to be a lot more successful than we were the following few years. Same goes for somebody like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He was good in his first couple of seasons. He really was. The style was better. There was more emphasis on attack. The goals were flowing. And we didn't have that great of a squad, but there was a sort of unity about us for a couple of years. And then it all went to shite when we got Ronaldo in. But, you know, I actually think, yeah, Ole was definitely, in the end, in hindsight, sacked off too early, bro. He was. Lucas says, who do you think needs to be sold first, Xerxes or Casemiro? Well, out of those two, Cass, because he's old as fuck. Bit of a stupid question, though, isn't it, really, Lucas? Let's be honest, mate. Bit of a dumb bum question, that one, mate. Yeah. Harjiv, thank you very much for the 100 rupee super chat. He says, Man United have conceded 3 at home for the 8th time in the last 28 games. Eric Ten Hag, get the fuck out. A fair play to you, Harjiv. Spot on agree with you, my son. Spot on agree with you. Moyes back. Oh, my God. Steve Bruce unavailable. He's as good as gone. Ten Hag should just go. He's got to go now. He won't resign, though. He won't resign, no. Fair play to Gareth Southgate, right? Can I just say, fair play to Gareth Southgate, right? Because Gareth Southgate walked after the England performance in the Euros. And he got to the fucking final and everything, and he walked, right? Southgate walked. Southgate didn't wait to be sacked. Southgate didn't say, I'm not going anywhere until you pay me off. I'm not going anywhere until you give me my golden handshake and pay off the remainder of my contract. Southgate resigned. Southgate gave up his position. That's exactly what Eric Ten Hag should do. Obviously, he won't. He won't, because I'm sure he wants that massive golden handshake that he's bound to get once he gets sacked. And as I've said for a little while, I feel like for a long time now, Eric Ten Hag has basically just been trying to get sacked with some of the shit decisions he's been making. I can't actually fathom some of the decisions he makes. I actually think he's trying to get sacked. Did we even hear Zamiasi's super chat? I did read it out, mate. Yes, it was just absolutely nonsensical guff. Cheers for that, Gunatron. He says, you have a chat from Zamiasi. I've already read that one, bro. I've already read that one from Zamiasi, Dad, haven't I? Let me scroll up, make sure I've not missed another one. But to be fair, just from now on, if Zamiasi super chats, don't worry if they get missed, because they're bound to be, half the time, bollocks. Jens says, this is a super chat. Thank you very much there, Jens. I appreciate that. Thank you very much there, Jens. Look, I don't purposefully miss any super chats. Obviously, if somebody takes the time and money to send a bloody super chat, I will read it. But if I miss it for 5 minutes, don't have a poo, all right? Sean Valentine, yes, we did. We did. Arrival of Doom says, the ancient super chat society of no Miasis.
Get in there, my son.
I was wrong, actually, guys. Do you know what? It turns out I'm actually fucking wrong. This is the Zayn Miasi show, apparently. This is a show dedicated to some fucking absolute anonymous troll bag gooner. That's what this is, apparently. Apparently that's what this is. Make Duke Manager and Prince Arias number 2. Bricktop says, get yourself a beer, mate. Thank you very much for that, Bricktop. Appreciate that. Know anybody with a pig farm, Bricktop? Oh my God, more shot from distance, beats Andre Onana, but also beats the post. Ashley Bailey, Chris, Bobby English and Martin Swift, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Hit the subscribe if new. United lose and lose and lose and lose. Zayn in. Ugh, humiliation. Eric Ten Hag, the egghead king of absolute guff. Spot on. Here's the Unai Emery, Villa loves you more than you will know. Well, you've actually got yourself a really good coach. Please accept your team needs Max Allegri ASAP. Thank you, Funny, for the super chat. There's the final whistle, guys! Oh, big Ange Postecoglou goes and shakes the withering hand. Take my strong hand, child, of this absolute complete horror show, Eric Ten Hag. And he surely gives him a pat on the back there to say, you're going to get fucking sacked tomorrow morning, mate. Shit, Skippy. They're going to be after you tomorrow, mate. Your P45's going to be waiting for you. Definitely, he knows that Eric Ten Hag is a beaten man there. You could just see from the sympathetic look he gave him. It's a pathetic result by United at home. We've just lost 3-0 to Spurs and it could have been 6 or 7. You know, Man United is in an absolute shit period of time when we are getting drubbed up by the Spuds. What the fuck is going on with this club when Man United are getting duffed up by the shitting Spuds? What a sad indictment of what's happened at this football club. 600 mil down the shitter under this Dutch Ten Hag, Kojak melt. Fraud. Guy's a fraud. Fraudster. Fraudster at the wheel. That's who we've got. He came in here on the promises of playing good football, on the promises of building us to be some sort of, excellent stylistic team. It couldn't be further from the truth. Aside from that, he's caused us financial issues by all of the money that he's spent on players that are shit. Good luck trying to resell half of the shite players that he's actually brought into this football club. What's the resale value for Mason Mount? I'll give you £12.50 a packet of dry roasted peanuts for the twat. Hey, you try and sell Anthony Dos Santos for 85 million tomorrow. You get laughed in your face. You'd be struggling to get 20 million for this prick. This guy's languished this club in financial horrors just for what? To assemble some team of Dutch Ajax friends, which is absolutely shite and doesn't play any good football whatsoever. I'm not even blaming the players, man. I don't even blame the players. I don't blame Joshua Zirkzee. I don't blame Manuel Ugarte. These guys were shit today. But I don't blame these guys. They've only just fucking come into the team. This is a team assembled by a coach to serve a purpose, to play a certain style, to go and try and strive towards getting results and winning fucking tournaments and leagues and shit. We're supposed to be competing with a team like this, with a squad like this, after spending shitloads of cash. So look, there's only one real reason I think Man United are failing. It's not down to the players. We've got rid of some shit players and we've been allowed to sign loads of new players. We spent loads of money on new players. It's not down to the players. It's down to one man at this stage. It's down to Erik ten Hag. It really is, guys. You can't blame the Glazers. You can't blame the players. You can't really blame the coaching staff or Doris the tea lady for making a weak cup of Yorkshire Gold anymore. You can only blame Mr. Dr. Eggman himself, Erik ten Hag, for this debacle of a footballing side. You can only blame him. He's the guy in charge of the whole show. He's the one who's making the fundamental decisions to play a certain way and organising and setting them up and motivating them and all that sort of shite. He's the chef that's in charge of the kitchen. And if you were eating in this restaurant right now, you would be served up a Cleveland steamer of shite on your plate from the kitchen. This is reminiscent of that. It's like there's no gourmet, luxury, fucking Michelin star fine dining going on here. No, we're just eating bags of shit out of fucking brown paper bags. Even though it's been supposedly labelled as fucking fine dining gourmet vibes. It's not, is it? No, nothing gourmet about this Manchester United performance today. Nothing even fast food, about this. It's just awful, guys. So there you go. Spurs doing the number on us. Big Ange Postecoglou schooling Ten Hag, proving yet again that he is a better coach than Erik ten Hag. He's just come to Old Trafford and bullied us. Bullied us raw. People will say, it could have been different with the 10 men if we didn't have 10 men. Nonsense. We'd have been battered 3-0 anyway, regardless of having Bruno Fernandes on the pitch. He's been gone missing for a while, this guy. He's been shite as well. It's not really, I honestly don't even blame the players anymore, guys. They've just come in, some of these guys, and we've kept generally the better players around. We did have some shitbag players in the team that needed to go over the last couple of years, absolutely. But I think if you actually look at who we've got rid of and who we've brought in, we've made strides to change and improve and bring new players in. We've brought some big money players who were supposed to be good. The real reason why we play so bad is down to the staff in the dugout. It's down to mainly Erik ten Hag, who's been here for in excess of 2 years now, because he doesn't get the way to play with these set of players. He doesn't actually implement any sort of great style. You see Man United struggling. They look like a team of strangers who can't pass two balls together, to be fair. They look like a set of strangers playing together. And when you've had time and money and everything, all the resources that he's had, that's a real big problem. You can't have a team that looks like a set of strangers after all this time and money. So, yeah, whatever he's doing, and I don't really know what it is, guys. I don't know how he's got this team to play so badly. Because if it's down to me or whoever, any manager in there, you're just fundamentally setting them up to do the fundamentals right and to try and approach these games with the right mentality of an offensive, confident team. You want them to be motivated, you want them to be confident, you want them to be attacking, especially at home, right? These players, a lot of them are good enough and old enough and experienced enough to know how to play the game of football. I think the system is the problem that's shackling us, the coaching, the motivation. I don't believe any of this club, any of these players have any faith in Erik ten Hag any longer. I think they've lost it with him. It's a heads-gone situation. You're looking up to whoever's the coach and you're going, I don't believe in your practices. I don't believe in your methods. I don't believe in your coaching. I don't believe in you. And when you've lost even some of the dressing room like that, or half of the dressing room, or some of the dressing room, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get players who look like they don't feel comfortable or confident playing in that system, who don't even really want to play in that system. They don't like the system. They don't believe in the system, so they don't want to get behind it. And I think that's what's happened here. You can blame the players till they're blue in the face, but the reality is the most blame has to lie with the coach on this front. This isn't 2 years ago. This isn't, let's blame the Glazers. They spent 600 million on this bald fraud. They spent 600 million on this bald fraud. He's got to get the results. He's got to get the performances increased. Slow progression is what's needed, and we haven't seen it. So look, if I wasn't before, if you weren't before, surely we've all got to agree that Erik ten Hag is not the guy for the job. I don't see how we can just keep with him now. If the United board don't decide to sack him off tomorrow, they're bigger idiots than what I thought. And I think they're fucking idiots, to be fair. But they're bigger idiots than what I thought if they stick with him blindly, because what is he doing to this club apart from nosediving us, taking us right down into the second half of the table with minus goal difference? What's our goal difference now, guys? I haven't got the table in front of me. Is it -4 now, is it? -4 goal difference, is it? What's our goal difference now? -3, -4? It's fucking shite. Another season goes where our goal difference is in the negatives. Another season goes where we can't create and score and actually resemble any sort of top quality side whatsoever, even occasionally. There's teams in the league who turn up and perform occasionally and they look great, like Chelsea, for instance. Some other times they go shite, but other times they're brilliant. Why can't we even do that? We're just consistently shite these days. So, yeah, -3 goal difference live chat. There you go. So that's it. The time has to be up for Erik ten Hag. Nobody wants to sack managers. Nobody wants to start again and reset. But we have to. We just have to now. This man has been, as far as I'm concerned, living on the success of those trophy wins and not actually having the job based on the fundamentals of the game. When he doesn't have the job based on how we play, he's got the job because he did manage to win a couple of trophies, and fair play to him. But the style of the team is abhorrent. His signings are fucking awful. And his coaching and style and everything, the way he gets his team playing is just devoid of anything that should be United. So there you go, guys. Erik ten Hag, pack your bags. You might as well start packing tonight, lad. You know, he's probably still got the old house in Holland anyway. You know, probably the writing was on the wall. He's like, yeah, I'm not selling my house. I'm not buying a new house. I'm just going to fucking keep the old house there because I'll be there back soon. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if he's just going to move back into his old house in the Netherlands and take the Ajax job again with an extra fucking 15 million quid in his bank account. You know, that's what it's going to come down to now. He wants the sack. He wants the sack. If he didn't want the sack, he wouldn't make such stupid decisions. He wouldn't be bringing Mason Mount on the pitch when he did to solve the problems of Bruno Fernandes being sent off. I mean, the guy's absolutely clueless. He wants to get sacked, and I want him to get sacked, and I'll drive him to the fucking airport myself. So there we have it, guys. We've seen enough. End of discussions. Ten Hag, he's been, to be fair, living on, I don't know, borrowed time for a while, in my opinion. Like, he probably should have got sacked in the summer, regardless of winning the FA Cup, a la Louis van Gaal. He's been living on borrowed time at the job. He's been allowed more money to spend. He's taken us down another direction here. And do you know what's really fucking gastastic, guys? Let me just tell you this as well. Yes, I'm 100% sure that there's a new coach that can come in and that can turn this squad, this set of players around and get them to play better football without signing another single player. I'm sure that there is another coach that can do that. But also, some of these players are just a total waste and they're going to fall by the wayside now. Literally, like, we've just spent loads of money on players that the next manager might not even rate. The next manager might not want to play his particular style of stylistic football. Whoever the new coach is has been bought loads of players that they might not even end up using. Seriously. Some of them I think are going to be good. I think some of them are going to be good, but we've already proven that half of Ten Hag signings are shite. So we're just left with an absolute dead loss in every department now. Even if we sack Ten Hag, which we have to, it's like, God, we've just wasted so much time and money yet again. Ten Hag's got to go, guys. There it is. Ten Hag out. Final nail in the coffin today. If we stick with him blindly with the Aston Villa game and the Porto game, we're going to lose those games as well. Those teams are better than us right now. We're a fundamentally gash team, overseen by a fundamentally gash bag, testicle, sack, scrotum looking mount in Erik ten Hag. And if we just stick with him, what are we expecting? We're just going to have ballless performances. Scrote-worthy performances with this guy. The change has to happen now. Man United, make the decision. I don't really care who it is, whether it's Ruud van Nistelrooy, whether it's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Doris the Tea Lady, whoever, just get him in. Make the change and let's start afresh, going down a new direction, because this direction, the only possible destination for this one is Shitsville. Shitsville, Idaho. That's where we're going with this guy as our manager. Right, fuck it, guys. Let's get into the live chat and see what you guys are saying for a little bit. I'm going to stick in here for a while and see what you legends are saying. Let's dissect this gastastic performance in game for a little while afterwards. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you're just getting in. Hit the subscribe button if new. We're nearly at 84,400 subscribers, already 4 away. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Get yourself involved in the chat and have your say. Right, here we go. Let's catch up with the chat, guys. Give Ollie a job. I like your style there, HM. Yep. Zamiasi says, make Duke manager and Prince Harry as number 2. Probably couldn't be much worse. Which Kojak is better, Slot or Ten Hag? Look, I don't think you can really say Arnie's all that great right now. Let's calm down. I mean, look, it doesn't impress me anybody really doing things in the Eredivisie. This is my point. It's a bang average league, and if you're a good coach in the bang average league, well, maybe you are a good coach, but maybe you're also just a bang average coach who's in a good league. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had Molde winning the Norwegian league for the first time in like 30 years when he went in as coach. Does that mean he's the best manager for 30 years? No. It means he was a good enough coach to get the job done in a shitting Norwegian league. No disrespect. But there is a big difference between the Eredivisie, the Norwegian League, and the Premier League. The Premier League is the pinnacle of football in regards to club league football in a lot of ways. And so you need a coach that's capable of actually getting the job done there. So who's better, though, Slot or Ten Hag? I don't think you can say Slot right now. Slot's done nothing, mate. It's early doors. Slot's done nothing. He's taken over a great team. You know, you can't say Slot's done anything at the moment. He's had a good start. Yeah, whatever. Bricktop, thank you very much for your super chat. He says, get yourself a bit... Oh, shit, I read that one, Dennis. Sorry, I'm catching up with the chat here, guys. I'm miles behind. Yes, absolute egghead king of absolute guff. Spot on. Spot on. Funny says, please accept... Oh, shit, I've missed... Oh, no, what's happened here? Oh, I've missed some stuff. Hold on. Thank you very much, Lemonhead, for the super chat. Message retracted. Don't know what you said, mate. Don't know what you said there, mate. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. I'm also... Chris Goose says, look on the bright side, picking nearly 300 subs today. Yeah, fair enough, Chris Coo. I feel you on that one. But as I say, are they the right type of subs, though? This is, after all, a Manchester United fan channel. Do we want wanky, gashtastic scousers subscribing to the channel, mate? Coming in here just to banter us every fucking game. Let's be honest. Do we actually want that? So it's not all that really, mate. It's not all really that, mate, to be honest. Let me just check out this. God bloody hell, stop super chatting, guys. I'm trying to catch up here, all right? I'm only joking. Thank you everyone for your support on the channel. It really does help keep the lights on and do the show and everything. So thank you so much for all the super chats. Much love there to everybody. I'm going to read them all out. Don't worry. Okay, let's go and find them. I have to go back and find them here now. So, yep. Rowdy Yates says, shout out for my anniversary on the 25th of September. Shout out to Rowdy Yates for his anniversary there, lad. On the 25th of September. That was 4 days ago, Rowdy. What makes you think anybody gives a shit, lad? About your boxy gashtastic anniversary, and especially 4 days later, mate, you Liverpool scummer. Who cares? Sorry, but it's 4 days ago, mate. You know, you got to move with the times, lad. Ruffo, thank you very much there. He says, grabs tinfoil hat. Maybe Pep really did lose the FA Cup final on purpose, just to make sure Ten Hag stays longer. Laugh my ass off, but for real, stay strong, Piggy. Mate, thank you for that, Ruffo. Much love to you there, lad. That's very much... I mean, who knows? Who knows? I very much doubt that to be the case, but it certainly is the reason why Ten Hag stayed, because he definitely would have got sacked if we lost that FA Cup final. Gucci says, when was the last time Man United was this close to relegation? Oh, only a few seasons ago. Paul S. says, playing at Old Trafford used to be a point of pride for United, not anymore. Thank you for your super chat, Paul S. 100% agree. Like, what's happened to us? Why can't we do it in front of the home fans anymore? Why isn't it a cauldron, a fortress of football anymore? Jens says, Ten Hag is a threat to football worldwide. 100% Jens. Yeah, I can't imagine there'll be too many clubs lining up to bring in Eric Ten Hag afterwards. And fans of clubs, I don't think, would be itching to bring him in either, unless you're an Ajax fan. Sam Garrett says, Ten Hag, yeah, egg that hot sperm has fertilised. Pretty much, yeah, he is an egghead. He is an egg man that Tottenham's fertilised there, pretty much, yeah. Chris says, look on the bright side, pick nearly 300 subs today. Thank you for that, lad. Let's read Fadil's super chat as well here. Hang on. Oh, mate, the chat's absolutely going mad. Look, the fan base has had enough of this twat, clearly. Fadil, thank you very much for the super chat. He says, despite being a Chelsea fan, you're my favourite YouTuber after Angry Rant Man, rest in peace. Something to cheer you up. I forward your rants to my friends. Fadil, thank you so much, mate, for that. And yeah, once again, let's get some love and RIPs in there for Angry Rant Man, mate. You know, I can relate to the lad. I really can. I can relate to him. It's just an acceptable time for this football club, mate. We are really struggling here, aren't we? And I mean, it's more sadness, actually, today, guys. I genuinely just feel like a deflated sadness. Yeah, sure. I'm angry. I'm definitely angry. But I'm just more or less sad about the state of affairs of where we've got to. The fact that we've got shitty spud melts coming to our stadium and battering us. It's horrible, guys. We are absolutely horrible at the minute. Villa next, I know. Villa next. Nothing gets easy. We've got Porto and Villa. Oh, Paul Warburton. Well, we don't need to. We know we've only got, what is it, 7 points from 18 now, is it? Daz Salford, thanks for your chat there. He says 600 million spent. Could have bought 6 world-class players for that, i.e. Cole Palmer. I know, just imagine. You could have got him as well. You could have got him. I mean, there's loads of players we missed out on. Loads of players we missed out on over the years where we've just decided to go and spend it on shite players instead. Yeah, Angry Rant Man did pass away, Razza. I know, dude. That's so sad. I think it was like about a year ago, wasn't it? Very sad, but I think he had a problem with his heart and stuff. I mean, that's it. This game, the game of football, especially when you're doing these videos and streams and shit, it's pretty stressful, man. I'm not saying that's the reason why he passed away. Obviously not. Bless the guy. I'm just saying, like, it can't help, can it? Say Isis Pig, you should be United manager. Mate, thank you very much. Indeed, there, Si, I would love to be. And I'm pretty sure I do better than this Dutch Kojak melt. Isaac, thank you for subscribing. Witcher Pass, thank you for subscribing. Daniel, thank you for subscribing. Oh my God, it's Demigod. Jack Jones and Shane O'Shea, Alexander and Juliver have subscribed to the channel. Holy shit. Well, we've definitely gone up a lot of subs today anyway. Thank you everyone who's hit the subscribe. Keep your subscriptions coming. It's free, and smash the likes and have your say. A few months ago he passed. I thought it was a bit longer than that, wasn't it? But yeah, bless him though, man. That's awful. Could have bought Palmer and Haaland. What's the point of Mount? Yeah, he's another player we just spent an insane amount of cash on. No, I wouldn't, Hashrid. Ericsson's all right, mate. I'd sooner sell Mount over Ericsson. I'd sooner sell, Dos Santos. There's lots of players I'd rather sell than Ericsson. Ericsson's over the hill and his time is gone and he's older. But he's still a good technical player. Nothing wrong with Ericsson. No one wants to manage these unreliable players. Well, that's the thing, Jason. It's not that simple, mate. We are United through and through. We're with them through thick and thin, whether they win, lose or draw, whatever, mate. We always will be. And if you're not, obviously you're a shit fan. But, yeah, obviously I'm frustrated and very upset with this United side, but we love the football club. We just want to see the football club actually get back on track and do well. We can't accept this, but we're going to support the side, the club, win, lose or draw, my friend. Yeah, it is sad, Urbano, beyond a joke. Thank you, Jackson. It's hard to, though. It's hard to. No idea, JW. Absolutely no idea. I mean, I think he will be sacked tonight or tomorrow. Not tonight, but tomorrow. I don't know, guys. Yes or no? Do you think Ten Hag's getting sacked in the next few days? Yes or no? I mean, I can't see how they can just stick with him. I can't see how they can do that. How can they reward this level of awful coaching when they spent so much money and had time on him? I know that the reality is they've given him time. They gave him a new contract, and it would be kind of unexpected if they did sack him so soon. But I feel like it's got to that point where he's just absolutely awful, and they kind of need to make the decision. Otherwise, it's just going to be an awful, awful, awful season. They've got to stop the rot now. Yes, says Paul. No, says Timo. Yes. You thought it was going to be a draw. Sack. No, you don't think he's going to get sacked. Sack. I'm not asking you whether or not he should get sacked. I'm saying, do you think they will sack him? No, says Urbano. No, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't sack him. I'm pretty sure they won't, but I think that they should. Yes, says Alex and Iceman. No, hope so. I hope so. No, sack. No, Ten Hag at the wheel. Yes, sack. We need him. No, would have to pay him off. Yeah, we would have to pay him off, but what else are we going to do? You're just going to stick with him to the end of next season when his contract runs out. You've got to sack him. No, just because there's no clear options available. Give it Ruud van Nistelrooy to end of the season, though. Or Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like you said. I'd rather have Ole come back, genuinely. Sack for sure. No. Bald fraudulent. No. Stockholm Syndrome. He's gone. Sadly, yes, sacked. Manny Slouflaki. Oh, my God, Manny Slouflaki. What is going on with us, Manny? You're so lucky you missed that one. We've just been bullied and battered and beaten raw by Spurs at home, mate. And you're probably looking at the scoreline going, oh, there's a red card there. Maybe we were unlucky. No. It should have been 3-4-0 regardless of the red card. Awful, awful, awful performance by us. One of the absolute worst we've ever seen. Results-based business he's done. Credit to Spurs and Big Ange. This is it. Big Ange, no fear. No fear with his Spurs side. They've gone to Old Trafford. They didn't sit back. They've gone for it. They've attacked. They got right at us. I dread to think of how many shots they had on our goal, actually. It's loads. It's absolutely loads. They just come at us. They had no fear whatsoever playing at Man United at Old Trafford. Give it to Snoop Dogg. Crap manager bought crap players. Get out the club. Well said, Frolly boy. Flying Big Rashford is a stinker. He is pretty gash, yeah. get Moyes, should get Deitch in. No one would want to manage us. I disagree with that, Jonathan. I know it's a tough job. I know it's somewhat of a poison chalice of a job. Of course it is. It's really difficult. There's so much pressure from the fan base, the owners, and the expectations of the club are big, even though we're far away from being where we need to be. So it's a tough job for anybody, but I'm sure there's loads of coaches out there who'd want to take the job. Not only is it a fantastic job that pays like as good as any job out there, but it's also a great club. And if you were to find a recipe for success at the football club, then you are presented with such an opportunity where you do have an amazing club with an amazing fan base. If you can bring success to the club, then there's a fantastic special opportunity for someone there. Big Sam or Hodgson? Oh, God, no. Yeah, I am, Kieran, yeah. Rooney, give it Rude and Ollie. Southgate would be a terrible appointment. I agree. He's not the answer, mate. He's absolutely awful. Radnap, give it Jay Cartwright from the In-Betweeners. Yeah, Ronald McDonald. Southgate is the answer. I bet they give it Southgate. He's not the answer, but I bet they give it him. Man United are like Robin Hood. Take it from the rich, give it to the poor. Taking this job feels like career suicide at this point with our track record. Yeah, I agree, Groningen. I would bring Ollie back. I genuinely would 100% bring him back as an interim to the end of the season until we've got somebody better available. And if he proves himself to be good like he was last time when he was interim, maybe he gets a job again, honestly. Because who's the right guy to come in right now? There is no Carlo Ancelotti available. There is no Unai Emery. So you do have to give it someone else. You can't just stick with Ten Hag. Yeah, exactly, Sukranash Al Pasha. Anything better than him. Is Ahmad injured, Pig? Oh, I don't know, Crisco. Didn't he come on? He came on second half, didn't he? Thank you for commenting, Shaquille Oatmeal. Appreciate that. Keep up the great work and hope family as well. Egghead out. Thank you, Shaquille. Appreciate you watching and getting in with that. Legend. If you was the new manager, what would be your first job? Well, honestly, my first job would just be to try and break the style and mentality of which they've been playing now. I would fundamentally change the setup. I would have them playing 10 yards, 15 yards higher up the pitch as a unit. I would say, right, we're going to be playing higher up. We're going to be getting in people's faces. We're going to be pressing hard. We're going to be defending on the halfway line, and we're going to be attacking. That's what I would do for the start. Why not? Got nothing to lose. You're already in a shit spell. Certainly shouldn't keep doing what you're doing and trying to make slow periodic changes. No, we need a big change all in one go and hope that it works. So I would get us to just have a setup higher up the pitch, more pressing higher up, and less emphasis on just keeping hold of it and slowing it down. I would rather us be more direct and attacking and really getting people down those wide positions in behind, you know, and trying to get lots of balls into the box. We don't cross enough balls into the box anymore. Just fundamentally go for it. Attack. That's all you have to do right now, is just try and give the fans something, try and actually get some goals and try and play some decent football. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. Too much pressure on these players lately. Go out there and fucking start enjoying your football just for a couple of games, please. You know? Make it clear, Ten Hag, scrotum head or cone head. It's a combination of the two, really, Sam. David Moyes is the original choice of Fergie. Yeah, he is. He only got 8 months. In hindsight, well, Ten Hag's done way worse. End up with Philip or Gary? Oh, God, no. Go get Big Sam. He still finished higher than Spurs that year, you prat, says Dadan. Who are we talking about now, Dan? Eric Ten Hag you talking about, yeah? Still finished higher than Spurs, did he, yeah? Mate, what are you trying to say? Like that's some sort of an achievement? Is that really the measuring stick of success we're trying to measure ourselves against now? Some fucking Spurs comparison? Are you for real? I know they've beaten us 3-0 here. Dude, who gives a shit if we finish above Spurs? That's like saying we finish above Kettering Town, you absolute prat. You are talking nonsense, Dadan. You should change your name to Dick, because that's what you are, my son. Don't know what you're talking about, my son. We are closer to the boom, Tom. Yeah. Oh, you were replying to somebody else. Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry, Dan. Got confused there. One in the crosshairs. Look, I'm not in a great mood, mate, okay? I apologise. Thought you were talking to me. Bloody hell. I may be a little touchy here, Lakers Southpaw. Maybe just a little bit. I apologise to Dan, all right? I publicly apologise. Players have to take some responsibility here. It's not all about Eric Ten Hag. No, but it's 99% Eric Ten Hag because he signed most of these players, remember? Crazy, lad, crazy. fans should be refunded. Guys, you know what? I'd love to stay on here and just talk all night long with you legends, but I've got to wrap the stream up because I've got to edit the post-match video now, believe it or not. Listen, in 45 minutes, an hour or whatever, there's going to be another video posted. It's the post-match reaction, compilation, whatever. Come back, have your say on that, get your thoughts in about Ten Hag and the performance and everything. But for now, I do have to wrap this up. But thank you everyone for watching this watch along today. In terms of numbers and likes and subscribers and everything, it's been a great watch along. In terms of Manchester United, it's been an absolutely awful watch along, probably right up there with the very worst that I can remember, because we played absolutely terrible. We're the home side, we've been absolutely drubbed up by a bang average, well, they're not bang average, but you know, at least a gutsy Spurs team. Thank you very much indeed, though, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you all the moderators, people like the Don Gungshi and, you know, Kate Cadet, Jonathan Gallagher, Mustard and all the mods, Chris Koo and everyone. Thanks for moderating the live chat today. You guys had your work cut out for yourselves today. And all of the members of the channel, people like Stephen Shipman, Merrick Galord, Chris Koo. Thank you all so much for being members of this channel and supporting the show. I appreciate you all. Thank you to all the super chatters today. Thank you to all the gifted members. Thank you very much indeed to all those legends that gifted members out there. You know who you are. Thank you to each and every one of you. And everybody else as well. Cheers for that, Yusri, Sukranash, Normal Guy, Urbano, Darko, Raja, Merrick, Razak, Unicorn, Sky. Make the most of it. Fix, Stewart, Red Sparrows, Darko, Raja, Gregory Burke, Lee McLean, Scooja One, Johnny, Sith, J United, and everybody else as well. CC1, Naomi, Andre Santos, the judge, Peter Scogman, yeah. You can come back after this video is finished and have your say on anything we discussed in the result and the performance. Get your thoughts and opinions in. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as well. And then, as I say, come back in 45 minutes. There will be a post-match reaction rant video that I'm going to post and edit together and put online now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Piggy loves you. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Also, do us a big favour, guys, and subscribe to the gaming channel. Some of you might not know, but we do stream over on the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. We're doing a lot of FC24 right now. Go and give us a subscribe to the channel over there. It's free to subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming also, and that is our gaming channel. I will just pop that at the top of the live chat there. There it is right there. Do us a favour and follow Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. Nice one. Because we're going to be on there later on for some FC24 5 action. Yeah, nice one. Alright guys, there it is. Flying Pig Gaming. Follow that. Subscribe to this channel, Flying Pig United, if you're new. Hit the like button before you go. Click the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss anything. Once again, thank you to the community of legends in here for watching and hanging out and watching the football with us. Cheers everybody on the screen here. Every single one of you. Thank you so much all for watching and tuning in. You are indeed all an absolute bunch of legends. Just a shame that United are pretty shy, eh? Thank you so much. Eric Ten Hag out. He's got to go. Enough is enough. We've seen enough. It's got to go. And that's it. That's the end of the story for me. Should be, in my opinion, Eric Ten Hag's game. It probably won't be, but it bloody well should be. Good night, guys. God bless you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.